friends, we have to refresh our computers. And then I'll do intro. I might have to do that a few times. I'm going to have to do that a few times. So while I'm waiting for my computer to catch up with what we've got going on here, I am creating with Jovi, and I am here live with Bex with Black Whisper Crafts.
Hello.
And we are working on the Gothic Girls collaboration, which is an ongoing collab for the entire month of September. There's a different creator each day of the month. Well, there's 21 creators, so a few of us repeat, but we're doing something different every single day. And there is a digital kit. This is part of the kit here. These are some of the cut aparts that come with it. That's available in my Etsy shop. And there are some freebies available in my Facebook group, which is Creating with Jovi's Journals and Crafts. So you are welcome to go there and get those for free. Now, I am going to refresh. Bex, did you refresh yet? Is yours working? Mine is not.
Yes,
Oh,
I am. I've had time to do it. So,
okay. And did yours pop? Oh, I have to pop on the video. Hold on. My brain
yeah.
is my brain is whack. Okay. There we go. I'm going to turn us down. Here we are. Okay, very good. All right, friends. I am going to show you guys what we're doing today, and then Bex is going to show you what she is working with today. So, as promised, well, hold on. Let me back up. Jennifer with scrapbooks and memories could not come on today. She has been affected by the hurricane. She is safe, but they've lost power, so she could not come on today. And it was planned that we were going to embellish window envelopes. So Bex and I are going to embellish window envelopes. But I wanted to mention a few things, and then I'm going to turn it over to Bex. But this is vintage envelope. And later on, okay, Bex can only be with me for 1 hour. So we're going to work on our envelopes. But I think after that hour, since some people might come on it too, because that was the promised time, I'm going to go ahead and gel plate some old envelopes. So that's what that's for. But I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create your own window envelope using a piece of 8.5 by 11 scrapbook paper. So I've got my materials to do that, and I'm going to show you step by step how I do that. All right, Bex, I think I've said my piece. So you go right ahead and show us what you're working with
And I
today.
am really glad that I already had things cut out. You know what I mean? I have
Oh,
my little
yes.
stuff ready and things because, yeah. So we improvise around here, don't we?
Oh, yes.
And I have
Indeed.
a lot already cut out, as you can see. And I already have toffee dyed envelopes, which is tea and coffee because that's my preferred. I like the darkness, of course. And I am just going to cover them, then embellish them, and then I will fold them back up like this and flip it up, and there'll be a pocket, and you'll have a window.
I love that. That's cool. I
So
like
we'll
how
have
you
a
do that.
lot of crinkling noises because once you heat these up in the oven for a second, they get really noisy. So
Oh,
that'll
yes.
be a little crinkly.
I'm glad that you had some on hand. So, friends, I very impromptu text Bex and said, "Hey, do you want to go live today? Jennifer can't make it." And she was like, "Okay, sure." This was definitely spur of the moment. So, thank you, Bex, for jumping in with me. That was awesome.
Absolutely. I'm glad we could make it work.
Oh, me too. So, friends, I wanted to show you the first thing I do is sort of fold this into an envelope shape. So, it's just I take it and fold this piece here, and then always leave a little bit like at the top so you could get your hand in there to put something in. So, let's say we're going to leave, I don't know, half an inch, let's say, and then I fold that down. And then just to make it, let me make sure you guys can see that because I know where vertical is kind of strange. I like to round the corners. So I'm going to do that on both of these envelopes. And then I'm going to show you how to make the window. And you'll see that I already made the window on this one. And because this is for Gothic Girls collab, I thought tearing it would look really cool and then adding some black ink. So what I do, and I'll do it with this one so that you can see how I do it. We've got our piece of paper here. I just take a pair of scissors, and you could use anything. You could use a pokey tool, whatever you want. I mean, just you got to poke a hole in it. But I poke a hole and then sort of just give it a little snip there. And that's enough usually to get me started so that I can get my hands in there and start tearing. So I'm just going to go ahead and, oh, Annie Creeds is here. Hi, Annie. So nice that you're here. We are making and embellishing window envelopes, and I'm making mine from scratch. And Bex had some that she already toffee dyed with coffee and tea, and that's what she's doing. So oh my gosh, you're in your pool. Well, that's fantastic. Andrew and I must go swimming later. Yeah, that's great. That's so fun that you're joining us from your pool. That's awesome. I love that.
Absolutely. And I
Yeah.
can see the comments today because my nystagmus isn't so bad. I can see them this morning.
Oh, good. Oh, so you couldn't see him this morning? Or you couldn't see him
The
last
last
time?
time, yeah, the last time because it was a
Oh,
little later in the day when I've been up
that's
a while, I can't see very well.
yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember that now.
I'm
Okay.
like, oh, I can see. Looky there.
Oh, how nice. Oh my goodness. So now I'm going to go ahead and ink around this, and I'm just going to take this piece of scrap black paper that I have and put it under here so I don't ink up my entire desk. And don't worry, Bex, I won't talk the whole time. I'm just giving this quickie,
You're
um,
okay.
you know, quick little lesson on how to make your own window envelopes in case anybody had scrapbook paper that they wanted to use up. It's a great idea if you've got scrapbook paper, and it's even if it's like paper that you kind of don't like, turn it into an envelope. Don't let it go to waste. Turn it into an envelope. Um, Bex, have you ever seen thank you, Annie. Bex, have you ever seen the collaboration that one of our crafty friends does? I'm trying to remember the channel. Oh my goodness, but it's the ugly paper exchange where they send each other their ugly papers and then they make something pretty out of it. Have you seen that
I
collab?
vaguely remember, the words.
Okay. Well, I just think that's like one of my favorite collabs to watch because I mean, how fun is that, right? I just think that's great. It's just so fun. Annie, you know the one I'm talking about with Judy. I believe it's with Judy. Scrapbook Loft. My Scrapbook Loft. There it is. My brain has not been functioning properly lately, so pardon me. I've just really been going through some stuff, but I'll get there. So, okay, so then what we do is we add some glue to the edges. So simple. Oh, no, we don't. Ooh, I almost forgot to add our acrylic here. So let's do that. And I put a piece aside specific for this. Where did it go? Bex, talk while I'm looking.
I'm looking at your screen going, oh, where is it at? Where is it? I'm looking really hard. Oh, I see you're doing black and white. I had a black and white envelope plan here.
Oh,
And
nice.
it's funny that I had already printed out one of your, what is your digital, the mansion? What?
Oh, Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion. Yes, I had printed one out in black and white. And I thought, oh, that will work. I could do
Oh,
an
that's
envelope in black and
great.
white. That'll be really cute
That's awesome.
because it's not my usual. So, I always try something new.
Yeah. So because I can't find the acetate or acrylic, whatever we want to call it, that I had put aside for this, I just went ahead and took these leaves off. You can just use anything, honestly. And so I took those off. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere that down first. And I think I'm just going to use double stick tape. Now, last time I made these, I turned them into shakers. Do you remember that, Bex? Hi, Martha. Um,
The window envelope. Yes, the shaky shakies.
Yes, which was
Shakers.
just oh my gosh, yes, that was so fun to do, so fun. I loved it. But today since we had to bump up our time, we'll just keep this a little less complicated. So just using some double stick tape here. So Bex, I'm so glad you're working with the Haunted Mansion. That's fun. I loved making that kit. I really did. That was so fun.
I think that's the first one that I bought of yours.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, she got something creepy looking. Let me have that one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's awesome. That's so awesome.
Martha asked what kind of glue I'm using,
Okay.
and it is Cosmic Shimmer Specialist Acrylic Glue. I'll hold it up
Yeah,
there
and I
for a
had asked
moment.
you about that last week, and apparently you're really happy with it,
Yes, I
right?
like it
Yeah.
much better than the art glitter glue, and it's like half the price.
Oh, that's nice. Art glitter glue is really expensive.
They're very proud of it.
Yeah, apparently they are.
I'm like, it's glue.
Yeah, exactly. Heaven's sakes. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this down, although there's a piece of hair on it, and that's gonna drive me crazy. Where is it? I can't have that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get out of there. I can't even tell what side it's on. It's making me crazy. Okay, hold on. Hold on, friends. While I have a nervous breakdown, hang on. Okay, here we go.
It's okay. We'll be right here.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I need that support right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. We've got the acetate down, and now I'll reapply glue where I smudged it with my hand as I was working here. You know how you do. Okay, and we're going to close that. And there we go. And now we're going to close this, and we're going to take a look at our window. I love it. Look, Bex. I love it because you can see the black and white inside.
Okay, I like that. I love double-sided things. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's grungy too. Look at you go.
I know, thank you. Oh, and actually, speaking of, thanks for the mention of that. I'm gonna go ahead and go around the edges with some ink and really get it dark, right? Ooh, that's beautiful. This is a brand new black ink pad, and I am
Oh,
loving that effect. Check it. Oh my gosh, that's so smoky and good.
that is just
Love it.
yummy.
It is, it is. So, I'm gonna do this to another one, and then I have some old I didn't show you guys this. I'm so sorry. I have some old envelopes that I'm gonna go ahead and embellish and alter today as well. But let's go ahead and focus on the task at hand, which are these brand new ones. Focus, focus.
ADD, here it comes.
Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard. Oh my gosh.
People that
Oh,
don't suffer with ADD, they don't know.
they don't. They don't. It's so true. They just don't understand. Oh
They're like,
gosh.
"What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Oh, it's just an everyday thing. It's no big deal. I'm good."
Right. Exactly. Okay, so before I move on to embellishing this one, I'm going to go ahead and real quick add some acetate to this one and then glue the edges, and that'll be ready to go. And let me see if I can find my acetate. I'm going to try one more time with no luck. Actually, you know what? You know what might be cool, Bex? It might be cool. I could add. Let me see. Let me experiment. I could do a book page because that could look interesting.
I
Ooh,
need some. I need some washi tape. Can you hand me some?
I wish I could hand you some. I have some right here on my desk.
I'm like, okay. I think I brought everything except for the 20,000 rolls of washi tape that I have.
Oh no, my gosh. Oh,
That's okay.
Annie, yeah, this is so fun, Andy. You would love doing this, I think. Um, Hello, Natty. Natty has joined us here. And happy Friday. Amen, sister. Absolutely.
Happy
We are
Friday the
loving it.
13th.
So, yeah, happy Friday
Friday
13th.
the
Exactly.
13th.
So, I wonder, Bex, check out this, or you guys actually out there in cyber world, check this out with the book page. I kind of like it. I mean, like, I
That,
don't even know
yeah,
if I'm going to stick a picture. I might
that
post it.
looks really good. I
You
like
like
that.
it? Okay, okay.
Nice
I'm
and
going
creepy.
for it. I'm going for it. Okay. And I love the words that I'm going to use. It says, she stuck a finger in his face. The nail on the end of it was long. It's perfect.
That
It's
is awesome.
perfect. So, okay, let's go with that. So I'll just tear the top of this off. Make room here. Ta-da. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now let me make sure that's going to fit properly. I love that. She stuck a finger in his face. That is the best. It's the best thing I've heard all day.
Oh man.
Oh,
You
goodness.
show him, girl. You show him.
That's right. You get it, girl. I love it. I caught Martha live yesterday. She was on working on something, and that was fun to hang out. So that was good. It was nice to spend a little time there. All right, here we go. I think we got it. Here we go. That's great. Now, in a situation like this, this glued down really flat, which is super, super nice, guys. But if there were pieces of it sticking up, and I will double check that, I would cover this with something just, or, go at the corners with more glue because you don't want whatever you're going to put in your envelope catch on it. Like this is up. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab a glue stick for that. All right. So, thank you, Martha. That's so sweet. Thank you. And you know that what I talked about on your live a little bit. I'm working on that, and I think it's going to be getting on the upswing here. So that's all good stuff. It's all we can have. Ask for is to just work on it and improve.
There. I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing because I almost put it on sideways instead of up and down.
Oh yeah, no, you can laugh at me if you want
I
to.
was like,
It doesn't
whoa,
bother me.
whoa. Like, look at me go up
I
sideways
love
here.
it. I love it. That's great. All right. Getting my glue down the edges here. And hopefully I didn't glue my book page in upside down. We'll find out in just a minute, won't we? Okay. you know. All right.
Nobody ever does anything like that. What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh, did I? Well, I did.
Just glue another one on top of it.
Because look, it's supposed to go like that. Dang nabbit. Hold on, maybe the glue's not dry. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's see here. It was the perfect words and everything. Dang it. Yeah, no, that glue is pretty dry. So that's okay. This is when we embrace our mistakes, friends. We embrace them and we don't judge ourselves.
Nope. Nope. I would just be putting another book page on top of it. Just
Well,
put it
here's
on
what
there.
I'm going to do. Let's have a look see. I mean, let's see. What I could do, okay, this is sort of Halloween flavored. And
Yeah.
yeah, if I add, let me look at some of my ephemera that I could put sort of maybe in the center of it or something, and it might just add to the whimsy of it. So let's just play for a second here. Kind of like this moth. It's not too big. Oh, I might go with the moth. Okay, either the moth or this girl. Maybe the girl. Let's go with the girl. Yeah, I'm doing that. Okay. And I'm
Look,
gonna
Jovi. Look.
what's
Look
okay.
what's on mine.
Oh yeah. That's so funny. Oh, that's
Same
great.
girl.
Great minds think alike.
That was awesome. I'm like, wait a minute, that looks familiar.
Yeah, that's funny. Perfect. Okay, my black ink is here. Annie says she's done it plenty. Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
We go right to home.
Yeah, but we're going to embrace it and just go with the whimsy of it. All right, I'm going to glue this girl down. There we go. And then we'll decide what else we're doing over here.
Oh, that's a black and white. We'll save that one. That's a rather bold 3. That's a bit much.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's I'm looking at your envelope, Bex. It looks great.
Thank you. I just wanted a
Yeah.
little something, and all I'm finding is big somethings.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. I went to Hobby Lobby last night to find some things on clearance because I always check the clearance. I take Andrew to karate and then I usually go over there and check it out. And I did, what did I find? Oh, yeah, I didn't find much last night, but the week before, I already showed this last week, but I found these glue stick wax things and this wax seal for $1.12. I thought that was pretty good. So I wonder if maybe I'll try this on the envelope today. Maybe.
Why not?
Yeah.
Everybody else can try it with you.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Okay, so we've got one with an upside down book page and we've got one with a actual acetate window. So let's get started playing with these. Let's see. Oh, this one looks better over here. So I printed out, I cut these out from my Cricut, these little tombstones. So I think it fits really nice right there. So I'm just going to glue that down. All right, so oh no, Annie's got to go. She's got to get out of the pool. It started raining. Okay,
Oh,
Annie.
okay. See you,
Thank you.
Annie.
Yeah, we love you, Annie. Thank you for coming over and hanging out with us. We just appreciate that so much. So fun. So good to see you. All right.
There. I notice I get really quiet when I'm concentrating. I was like, oh,
It
everybody else
does.
is here.
Yeah, it does happen. So, Martha and Natty, what do you guys have planned for the weekend? You got anything in particular going on? Let us know. And how about you, Bex? You got anything going on this weekend?
Oh, just I have a couple of more journals that I need to finish that people ask. Can you get this done for me by October 1st?
Wow.
Sure, no problem. No problem whatsoever.
Oh
I'm
man.
the fly by the seat of your pants person most of the time.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
no worries.
So you'll be plugging away on those. Well, that's good.
I already have the bases, you know what I mean? I make bases all the
Mhm.
time, like the
Okay.
cover and the pages, so
Yeah.
all I have to do is put them together, sew it together, and put
Oh,
stuff in
that's
it.
nice. That's nice. That's good. It's not too overwhelming like that.
I think that one is good. It's
Okay.
kind of simple, but I think it's good.
Okay, I'm gonna look at it. So let me see. Hold on. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I like that. Hold it up closer to the camera so our friends can see it up close. That does look good. I like it. There she goes. Oh yeah, that's so good. I love the girl inside the window. That's awesome. All
You
right.
have a pocket here, and you have a pocket down here. Both places. Whoops, I guess I should glue that together.
That's awesome. I
That's
love
funny.
it.
I missed gluing this. Let's glue this. Then it'll be done.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Thank you.
So Martha says she is doesn't have too much going on, but she's going to catch up on collabs. Well, that's nice, Martha. That's kind of fun to, do that. Have a little time to do that.
There.
Okay.
That's cute. Let's stay right up there.
I love how envelopes can be so like different. It's just a great creative thing, and nobody's is the same. It's so fun. I'm gonna put this big piece of lace across this one here.
I love that lace.
Thank you. I got it at the thrift store for like next to nothing. It was a great find.
This is a really big envelope.
Oh yeah,
Maybe I
that'll be
can
fun.
put, I think we might do a different one here. We'll
Hey,
fold.
why isn't my glue gun working? The glue's not coming out. It's been plugged in for a while. I wonder if it's getting old. It shouldn't be. Maybe I just wasn't, oh, I wasn't being strong enough. There we go.
Get
Yeah,
vicious with it.
I've used the heck out of this lace during this Gothic Girls collab, which has been great because I've had it for a few years, so it's nice to use it.
I think I restock my black lace every 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, because definitely this is your signature, crafty style. So
Yep.
for sure. Do you usually just pick it up at like a craft store, or do you thrift? Do you try to thrift it?
I get it everywhere, and I also
Okay.
have people who have known me for all my life that just
Yeah.
I'll get a package in the mail.
Oh, that's so nice.
They're like,
That's
"Oh, I
great.
went to a yard sale today." I mean, they live on the other side of the United States now, but they're like, "Oh, saw the black lace, and it's definitely back, so here it is."
Oh, that's so nice. That's fantastic.
They just love it when they find a bag. I mean, it will probably still be how packaged however person at the garage sale had it, and it's so funny
Yeah.
to open
That's
it.
yeah, that's great. I love it. That's so fun. It's nice when your friends are thinking about you.
Hmm.
All right, so let's see. Oh, Natty says, "Who would have thought that we'd be looking forward to junk mail?" Yeah, because of the way that we can, play with it. It is. That's so funny.
My
All
Joe's like,
right.
he always brings his junk mail to me. My Joe's like, "Do you want these? Can you use these?"
Oh, that's
It's like I know
great.
better than to throw them away. I don't want to get in
Right.
trouble.
Yeah, you might yell at him. That's great. Aw. Okay, so I'm thinking about getting creative. I've got this gray jute, and I think I'll just go ahead and use it, just wrap it around this envelope here. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's not a plan. I'm just going to go for it. So let's see. I'm going to tack it down with a little bit of glue in the corner here. See if I can get it to hold. Hopefully I'm on screen. Oh, I'm probably not. Let me move up a little for you guys. So I think I want to try the like I use YouTube to go live, but I'm thinking about using like Stream. I have StreamYard downloaded, so I think I might, but it's been a long time since I used it. But I can do the screens different. So I think I might experiment with that and try that out.
You talking
Cuz
about the
I
wider screen?
Yeah.
That makes it
Yeah.
nice.
Right? Yeah. So I just need to set the time aside to do it. Like I always want to do it, but then it's like, I run out of time. There's only so many hours in a day, dagnabbit.
There.
All right. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, let me see if I can tie these two. I doubt it, but all right. I will put this here. Okay, sorry, I'm probably off screen. I'm moving. There we go. Oh, so Martha, you like StreamYard, so that's what you use. Okay. Good to know.
Okay, how close can we get? I have to trim it really close. I'm not good at measuring, so we'll just eyeball this.
There you go. Eyeballing it's so much more fun. I think anyway.
Me too.
All right, my string is a little loose. Let me see if I can tighten that up. There we go. I think I got it. Okay. Oh, but I went across this part where we have to put something in. I wonder if that's going to be a problem. Hmm. Wasn't even thinking about that. Oh, but I do like the effect of it. Look at it, Bex. Let me know if you like the effect of that. I think it looks pretty cool.
Yes,
You like it?
absolutely. All the
Okay.
textures and all the layers, and yes, that's just awesome. I love it.
Thank you. I am going to troubleshoot this part up here. Let's see. I might need to move these down. Although I like them, I don't really want to move them down. I'm just leaving them. So when somebody goes to put something in it, they just have to be careful of that. But I think it's fine. I'm leaving it. It looks too good to mess with it.
Yeah,
All righty. Okay.
huh, I did it.
Yay! Awesome.
Buddy, there she is. She says, "Hello, world. Happy Friday the 13th."
All right. So I'm thinking of adding this moth, but doing it in such a way that it's like a wax seal would be. I'm gonna adhere it to the top piece, but it'll open. So I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Oh,
I
sorry if
forgot what
that's
you call.
loud.
Forgot what you call those things. Yeah.
What's that? What things?
When you put the little piece on there and for the
Oh,
flap opening,
yeah. Does it have a name? I didn't even know it had a name.
yes, it
Oh,
has a
okay.
name. And it'll drive me crazy. The thingy that you put on the flap and the.
Yeah. All right. So first I'm going to adhere it to this little floral thing that I have just to give it some extra support. So Bex, I signed up for a mixed media class. I've never taken one before in a
Ooh,
local fine arts center that we have, and I'm super excited. I literally cannot wait. There's collage, there's gel plate, and I guess other stuff. So I'm excited.
I would never have even thought to go to a class.
Yeah, I've never taken one, but I'm excited to like learn. So like I know the basics of most everything, but I don't know just the more sophisticated, I
I
guess,
don't know the
parts of it.
names of everything.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, totally. Totally does.
They say
So
do this, and I'm like, I don't know what that is. Can you
Right.
bring it
Right.
down a little bit for me?
Yeah, exactly. Make some hand gestures, please.
Oh, I like that. I like it. I like it.
So on this, I'm using a combination of regular glue and hot glue, just because I want to make sure this is going to adhere properly. And I'm realizing now I shouldn't have put glue on the bottom part here, so I'm just going to wipe that off because we don't really need that. Oops, there we go. Okay. I'm making all kinds of mistakes today.
Well, you were kind of pushed a little hurriedly. You're like, oh, sure, an hour early. Wait a minute.
That is true. That is true. Oh, it's funny. Okay, I like this so far. It's simple, but it's nice. Now, I do need to put some satin ribbon right here at the top because glue is showing, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna find. Oh, actually, I could do satin ribbon, or I could do this black rickrack. Let me think about that.
I have not seen black rickrack.
Yeah, check it out, and it's
Let's see the
glittery too.
black.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that. Looks
Oh, I
fancy.
like the thickness, the, I don't know, width. Is that what you
The
call it?
width,
The width of
yeah,
it? Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I think that was given to me as well, and, like, one of my friends was like, "I'm not doing junk journaling anymore. Do you want my stuff?" And I was like, "Well, sure." It and she
Was that
brought
a
I mean
question?
yeah, is that exactly. What are you even saying? You have to ask. And, oh my gosh, she brought me boxes and boxes and I mean, boxes of stuff. It took me weeks to go through it. It was amazing. So, I think this was in one of those fun boxes. There we go. Trim the edge here. So Bex, how's your weather? We have to do our weather reports.
I was so rushed, I haven't even looked outside. And it looks cloudy because usually the sun is
Mm,
blaring through the window in this room,
yeah.
and it looks cloudy, which is great. It has been like the highs have been in the 80s this week, and the lows at night have been like 56, 57. So that's been amazing.
Oh, you're so lucky to have such wonderful lows. Wow. I'm a little jealous, I have to admit. That's
Oh,
awesome.
that's the same picture. Don't put the same picture on it, Bex.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I've
Ooh,
got some flowers here and I was thinking I might use marker on them, but now that I'm playing with the marker, I think what I might do is just dip them in my um, ink over here, my ink pad, but I have to make this one sort of look the same and then I'm going to dip it in the ink pad. I want to turn them from white to not white. All right, let's see what happens when we do this. We've got our ink pad. It's so tiny, that's going to be a problem. Let me see if I got some tweezers here. There we go. Let's try this. And we'll just go on the corner and I'll use this pen to just put a little pressure there. Let's check it. Oh, it's perfect. Okay, let's do that on each little petal.
see, I love your technical terms, white to not white. I understand that.
I don't know what I want, but I know I don't want it to be white. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, I think we just about got this where we want it. Oops. Yeah, this is fun. Okay. Okay. So that's fantastic, everyone. So tweezers, a pen, and an ink pad, and you can alter a flower just that easily.
There you go.
Fantastic. Yes. So hopefully, these flowers are funny. They're almost like it's paper, but it's almost like plastic. It's kind of weird. So I'm hoping the ink will dry. I gotta imagine it will dry eventually, right?
It would, yes, hopefully.
Yeah, because sometimes it just like smears, and I'm hoping that's not the case. Okay, we're gonna switch. All right, Bex, did I tell you my son got engaged?
Yes, you told us last week on our
That's
live.
right. That's right. I did. So that's exciting. So I'm helping them get like info on for their engagement party and stuff like that. So that's exciting.
And this is your first to get engaged, right?
It is,
Oh,
yes.
that first one. Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Have you had some kids get engaged and married?
Barrick, my oldest child, he and Ashley have been married since 2012.
Oh, wow. So you've been through it. You've been down that road. Okay.
Yeah, he went to the Air Force. He got engaged, got married, and moved out, and
Oh,
went to
wow.
college, and he moved out of the state,
Oh,
and he got
gosh.
married all within 6 months.
Oh, geez. Was your heart broken into pieces?
That's my firstborn. I was like, oh, I'm dying here.
I bet you were devastated. Yes,
I was
absolutely.
like, what? It just happened. You just grew up overnight.
That's what happens. It's like once they really start to grow up, it's like boom, boom, boom.
Ah,
It's hard. Okay, so I'm gonna read the comments. So Natty says it's 80s or it's 80 in New York. Well, oh, she says it's hot. Natty, it's like 90s here. So I know it feels hot to you, but let me just tell you, Florida, you got to come down here and check it out. It's a sauna down here. Okay, so Bex, I added the flowers that I inked. I'm going to hold this sort of catty corner so you can see it, but I like the way that those look. Do you think I need to do something here around this tombstone? Let me know if you think the tombstone needs something a little extra. I don't know what it would be, but
do you have a little mini cluster or anything that you could do in the corner there with the
yeah, let's
something
see.
real small but subtle?
Would these leaves be too big? Probably too big, do you think?
Give me a second. It's catching
Okay.
up.
Sorry.
If you want to ink them up a bit on the edges, maybe I think that would work great.
Okay. Okay, good idea.
You have any like flat backs to pop on the top too?
Let me see. Flat backs. Oh, some gems. Yes, I do. I do.
That might make it interesting too.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, that will make it interesting and not too like over the top. Okay. Let's get this on here and then I'll get some flat backs in the works and that'll be great. All right, here we go. We got this side done. And then let me grab my flat backs. I've got some black and blue and purple halfback pearls. That might be a nice
Yeah,
touch.
yeah. Let's try that.
Okay.
I like that, but I need something there. Something.
Oh,
My
that's looking
something needs a.
good. And your big number 3 worked down on that one. Remember, it was a little
Mhm.
over much for the other, but it works great on that one.
I like it
Fantastic.
on this one.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Here's some papers. But that's funny. Here's some papers. Yeah. Here's something that will work for me.
Oh
Okay,
man.
here's an old bag. Noisy.
Yeah. Okay. Part of the process, right?
Yes. Talk about old bag. I remember it wasn't maybe a couple of years ago. We were at the grocery store and people were still wearing the masks.
Yeah.
And the little checkout lady, the little old lady that works there since the beginning of time, probably, she says, she said, "Would you like a bag to my
Okay.
Joe?" And he said, "No, that's okay. I brought mine."
Oh my gosh.
Her face, she looked at me and looked at him, and I thought her false teeth were going to fall out.
Oh, that's
She was
so
like,
funny.
just like that, and held her little hands to her. I
Oh
said,
my
"It's okay. It's a
gosh.
joke, ma'am. It's okay." She said,
Oh man, she
"Oh,
did not
oh,
know what to say.
okay."
That's so funny. I love it. That's so funny.
She was so sweet, and the next time we came in, she said that's what she told us. She said, "You all about made me spit my teeth out.
Oh
That
my
was not
gosh.
nice."
That's so funny.
She's so cute. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
man, that's great.
I think 29 years is how many years? My Joe has lived in this house, and she has worked at that same grocery store, so
No
but she
way.
was old then, so yeah.
Wow, she's been there forever. That's amazing.
That's why he felt comfortable saying something goofy to her like
Sure, sure. Yeah, she's known him. She's probably watched him grow up practically, you know? Jeez.
oh
That's
my
awesome.
goodness, she was
That's good
great.
stuff.
Good
Good
sport.
stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's really funny.
I think this will look good here if I can quit crinkling it long enough to get it glued down. That's
You
pretty.
know, these flatbacks, I got these when I did like a collab with, I don't remember which one it was. It wasn't BB Craft, but it was one of the other ones. And it took me a long time to like really embrace using them, but man, they really do add a touch.
See, look at them. They look so good.
Thank you.
Well, I know you're looking at them, but
Yeah. Oh, it's funny.
okay, this will be just great right there.
Oops. Oops. Come on. Sometimes they do like to run away from you a little bit, but oh, wow. That one just flew across the. That's so funny. But
It's
you know,
not.
Bex, do you have these tweezers that you squeeze like this? It's like opposite compression. Do you have these?
I do have those, but I've never used them.
Girl, I'm telling you, try them out because I think you'll love them. They're great, especially for something like this. They
Yeah.
hold them nice and steady. They're just, yeah, it makes the job so much easier.
Well, I just, looked at them and went, I don't know what those are. So
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, try them out. I think you'll like them.
they're in my toolbox. I will have to because they came in a set, in 5 different
Oh,
ones at the
oh
hardware
yeah.
store. That's
Oh,
where I get my
wow.
tweezers at because they're so long.
Yeah.
I like that. They're this size, if you can see it. My
Okay.
tweezers here, the bent
Little
ones.
little delay, so hang tight. I'm looking, I'm waiting to see them. Okay, you're grabbing them now, and oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, those are good. Yeah, I don't have a pair of those. Do you like them? Do you use them?
Yes,
You
my Joe
do.
got these a whole 5 set with the one you have, and there's 5
Mhm.
different tweezers for like
Oh.
$3 at the Harbor Freight.
Oh, that's fantastic. $3, you can't beat it. Hey, Penny. Penny's joined us.
Hello, Penny.
Hey, Penny, let us know how you're doing. Let us know if you have plans for the weekend, and give us your weather update, please.
We only have a few requests. Did you
Fill
get
us
all
in
that, Penny?
fill us in on all your details, Penny. Inquiring minds want to know.
We're depending on you to keep all the information and give it back to us.
Exactly, exactly. Okay, take a look at this, guys. Let me know, do you think it needs anything else, or are we good for the back? I don't know if we need anything up in the corner or if we kind of like that blank space there just to let the eyes rest. Let me make sure I'm in full camera here. I can tell I'm off screen a little. Sorry about that.
I just covered
Let's
up my big
see.
number 3. Look at me.
Oh boy.
That's funny.
You worked so hard to work it into one of your pieces, you know?
I did.
So, okay. I think I'll give it a few seconds because I know there's a delay, but I'm thinking about, well, okay, hold on. I could put a piece of small lace right down this edge here. Yeah, maybe I'm going to do that. Let's see here. Let's grab this little lace here and measure it out. I think I'm going to do that. Heck yeah.
I think that'll work.
Bex, are you keeping an eye on your time? I know you have an appointment.
Yeah, it's a quarter till now, and it's a 20-minute drive. So as long as I leave here by
Okay.
1:05, I'll be
Okay.
good.
I don't want to be responsible for making you late for your appointment.
Yeah, since it took me 6 months to get in, I won't be late.
Oh gosh, yeah. Don't you
My
hate that? That's how it is now, though.
well, my doctor retired, so I had to find someone else. So
Same thing happened to me. My doctor retired and I still haven't found a new one. And I'm like, you know what? I need to probably do that. I mean, I think I'm healthy, but who knows, you know? So yeah, I'll have to do that too.
okay, I recovered my 3. It might be a little grungier than I was expecting, but I recovered it.
Oh, nice. And we can embrace the grunge. We love it. We love it.
See, here it is. I'll hold it up.
Okay. Oh man, that's looking so good. It's not, you're not holding it yet, like there's the delay, but man, I am loving that. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's fantastic. Love all the layers you did. Yeah, that looks super good. Good work.
I'm keeping that 3.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, I worked for that 3. Yes, you did. All right, let's see. Here we go. All right, so I've got our trim on. I'm wondering if I can get this flower onto the outside here. Let's see if I can pry it up a little bit. Oh boy. I do buy good glue and it works. Let's see here. I might be able to, if I have to cut the lace right there, I maybe could do that. Isn't it funny how we get obsessed with oh, I just broke the flower. Isn't it funny how we get obsessed with the littlest details?
Mhm.
But we do.
Gotta keep my 3.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, perfect example.
So funny.
Oh, man.
Oh, goodness.
Now I have to repair my flower, but I gotta cut this lace here real quick. Let's see here.
I'm so ADD. I go back and forth to each side of this. I'm like, no, I want to do that one. No, I'm going to do this side.
Oh
No, that.
yeah, I get that totally. All right, let's see here. What have I done? Have I accomplished anything at all? I might just have to rip this flower off and get a new one on here. I think that's what I'll have to do. So, let me see if I can. After I lovingly dipped it into the ink pad and everything. Oh well. Okay, yeah, I got it. I got enough of it. I can leave it down there and it'll be like a layer. Okay, let me get a fresh one. Let's get a fresh one. Thank you, Natty. I appreciate that, even though I just destroyed this one. Oh man. Okay, let me ink this little flower. Where did it go? Here we go. Okay. Okay, so whoops, geez. Penny says stick the picture. It would look awesome, but I don't know what stick the picture means. What did I miss? Clarify for me.
Like, with a pen, stick the picture.
Like a voodoo doll? Like what?
We need clarification.
Yes. Feel like I missed something.
I'm usually missing something, so that's not unusual for me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay, I get the joke now, 20 minutes later.
Yeah, I do that too. Oh my gosh, I do that too. It's the funniest thing. It takes a minute for it to register.
The family's all gone and, done. They're like, oh, now it's funny, huh?
Right,
They just
right.
got it now.
Exactly. I totally feel your pain on that one. Oh man. Okay, so there, we got a new flower on there, and so that's that. I think I really like how this side turned out. I'm gonna check the other side. Are you decorating both sides, Bex?
Hold on, let me check. Yes, on this one I am. On the other one,
Okay.
the first one I did not because it would be like a glue down on a page.
Gotcha. Oh, actually, this side's done, so I don't need to worry about it. Maybe I'll just put a little I don't know, a little something up here. Let's see.
Well, I folded this one in half so it can be like a page, in a
Mhm.
journal.
Oh yeah.
So I do need to do all 4 sides actually.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That makes
Gotcha.
sense.
Totally.
But it looks like I may only get one side of it completed today.
Yeah.
On the live, I mean.
Right. I totally get that. All right, so I'm going to put 3 flat backs here, but larger sizes. And then this envelope is done, so that's fun. There we go.
Okay, that's going to be closed. What does that go on the inside? Focus, Bex, focus.
You got this.
Oh, it goes like that. Okay. It fits a lot better when you do it the correct way.
Oh, indeed. Yes. Do you
There we go.
remember the first time you came live with me, Bex, and you were so nervous?
Oh, that was awful.
But you don't feel nervous anymore, right?
No,
See, that's
no, because
awesome.
I feel like I know you now. I'm not good with new people at all.
Oh, gotcha. Well, yeah, we really had just met, hadn't we? That's true.
Yeah.
That's so funny, but you did great. I think you were hard on yourself, but you did great.
I felt like a blubbering idiot.
Oh, no, not at all, not at all.
I'm good at that though. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I'm a professional.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my goodness.
All right. So my first one is done. I put my clothespins on here so my gems could adhere, but basically besides that ridiculous look of the clothespins, I think it looks great. So
Oh, that just adds so much. Those clothespins. Oh my goodness.
yes, it's whimsy. That's my whimsy I added. Oh gosh. All right. Let's see what I'm gonna do with this gothic girl up in here. It's just so tempting to use this lace again. I just love it.
Why not?
I mean, right? Yeah. I mean, I don't need to reinvent the wheel.
I need a word. No, we need something there. I have these stickers that are very dimensional. I think they're so creepy cute.
Mm. Where did you find them at?
These recollections, that's Michael's, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think so. Okay.
Um, for one day, they sent me a text message. The Halloween stuff was 60% off. It was like a 12-hour sale,
Oh,
friends and family or something. So I
oh,
bought
that's great.
them. I thought,
Did
I don't know what they are, but I got some of everything. See them?
yeah.
And they're
Oh,
like
yeah.
creepy looking
Oh, I love them.
somethings.
They're like little frames. Oh, I love them. I love them so
I
much.
think that'll look cute there.
Oh, yeah. They're like skeleton people or whatever. That's
Mhm.
awesome.
And they're dimensional in between the frame and the backing. The
That's
little
great.
dimensionals. Oh,
Yeah,
there's
those are
Poe
cool.
on one. I didn't even notice that.
There's what on one?
Poe, Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, nice. I
Oh,
need
they
to
turn
do
into skeletons when you move them. That's it. Okay.
Oh, that's fun.
I
I need
think
to do an Edgar Allan Poe kit. I really would like to do that someday, and I'd like to do a vampire kit
this
at
one.
some point.
You should. Oh,
Yes.
that's plastic on the back. That's okay. This glue will hold it. This glue works on acetate and everything, a lot of
Oh, that's
things.
great.
And it still dries clear. So
Oh,
I
that's
think
so
this
nice.
creepy little thing can go right up there in the corner looking like a stamp. There. Oh, that's
That's
so
fun.
cute. I
Yeah,
didn't know what I
that's
was going to use those on, but that looks really cute there.
that worked out perfect. That's awesome.
I wanted this 31 on here. Wish it was a 13 instead of a 31.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I
Well,
know it's for Halloween.
you could make your own 13 though, you know,
Mm-hmm.
if you wanted to.
It's still a 3 and a 1. I like those numbers.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, thank you, Penny. I definitely want to do that. Of course, I'm not going to do it for this year because the season is okay. In crafty world, you guys know, like the fall season's almost over. We're going to be looking at Christmas soon, So,
Yep, should
um,
have had it out in what? The end of May, June?
yeah, basically, yeah. It's ridiculous how everything's so fast forward, but it's the way it is. Just the way it is.
Hmm. Hmm.
People get the craving to move on and move forward, and we got to go with it. So,
Except
um,
Bex, she's stuck in creepy all year long. But that's me.
oh yeah, that's funny.
The people who raised me, they're like, we think you came out creepy. That's
Oh,
what we
that's
think.
so funny. So were you adopted?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Well, have you
I
ever
found
done
out as an adult that my DNA does not match anyone that raised me. So,
Wow, that's kind of interesting and
and
shocking.
they're all deceased.
They are,
Everyone that would know anything is deceased. So
but you did your DNA, right?
I did. Yeah, it's out there. So if anybody's looking for
Did
me, it is out
you
there.
have you built a tree?
I don't have anything to build on.
That's okay. Okay, check this out. Check this out, Bex. My grandmother was adopted, and it was all a
Yeah,
big lie and a big secret.
that's me.
Going on DNA only, I found her mother and grandmother. So now I know. I'm still working on the father. I got the father's family, but I'm still
Yeah.
working on who's the specific guy. But it can be done. If you ever need help with it, let me know because I'm very, very good at that.
Well, I do know that I am from the UK. So I know
Oh,
that.
yes, very good.
I know that.
Yes.
And I was raised as a Native American Indian. I have black hair. I have darker skin.
Oh,
I
okay.
am zero Native American. Zero.
Wow,
I'm actually
very
African
interesting.
American.
Wow, that's very interesting and
Yeah, I was a
very
big secret.
cool.
I was a big secret.
Yes, so it's always interesting too to find out what is the secret. What's the why and the how and the when and the what and the
Well, the
it's
detective that I had to looking into it, and he says he thinks I'm a black market baby.
wow.
They wanted a girl so bad.
That's wild, Bex.
So, yeah. But
And
yeah,
I
my
guess
DNA is out there in several different DNA banks, whatever you call them. So that's
right.
just me. I'm like, if someone is looking for me, they'll find me. I'm in there.
Yep, that's right. That's
So
right.
I don't want to disrupt anyone's life in case,
Yeah.
it's a horrible thing.
Right. Yeah,
But
because for some people it is really a shocking situation,
I
you
don't
know.
mind. I'm just glad I'm not related to them. That's terrible.
Oh, the people that raised you?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh. But you know what? Hey, that's your truth, you know?
I'm like,
That yep. That's your truth.
I've been estranged from them for 26 years, and then to find out that I'm not really even blood related, I'm like, well, this is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't have that DNA, thank God, right?
I'm like, that's
Yeah.
why I'm so different.
Yes. Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
for sure. I
that's
love it.
what.
I think those things are
Mhm.
always fascinating. My husband was raised by a man who was not his bio father. And when I asked him, "Will you do your DNA? I'd like to know more." And he did. And the family of whom he relates to uh, saw him and they were so shocked that all of a sudden, ping, 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 we were getting DNA hits. They won't talk to us, but they realized that their family has a member that they knew nothing about. And I just thought that shit was so funny.
It is just crazy, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
just
it is.
crazy.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine has been. They found all the way back to the UK, where I don't know if I was born there. They couldn't, get all that business, but to a little town in Sweden that has like 739 people. So if I really wanted to find out, it wouldn't be that hard. But I don't want to disrupt somebody's life if I
Right.
was taken from them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't want those feelings to be drug up.
Yep. And too, sometimes also, sometimes accidentally babies got switched at birth and, all
Hmm.
kinds of weird things happened. Or like you said, black market babies. I mean, there's all kinds of weird things.
Hmm.
Now, Natty says her cousin fell in love with a girl that turned out to be his sister. That is crazy, Natty. Wow. Now that's one of the juiciest ones I've heard yet.
Yee.
That is wild. Well, I guess you better fall out of love, buddy.
Yeah, real like quick.
Woo. Well,
Okay,
this is
Jovi, we have hit the
yes.
1 o'clock mark where
All
Bex needs
right.
to go.
Okay. So, friends, Bex is going to go. I'm going to stay on for a bit because I'm not done. I'm going to stay on. I'm actually going to do a little bit of mixed media because I have a craving to do it. And so I figure I'll just take advantage of being on. So I'm going to finish this envelope and then I'm going to hop onto mixed media. Bex, thank you so much for coming on with me today. I appreciate you so
Absolutely.
much.
Absolutely.
It's so fun. I always enjoy spending time with you.
Well, that's nice to hear because I'm a creepy
Yeah.
person.
Oh, I love it. You're like cute and creepy. You're cute and creepy. You're the perfect blend.
Oh my goodness, that's so fun. I'm gonna have to write that down. Somebody called me cute.
Well, I hope the rest of your day goes good and I hope that your weekend goes well.
Oh, it will. Thank you so much for having me, and I will see you next time.
Sounds good. Yeah, actually I'll see you next week on here.
Oh, that's right. That is true. Next time. That is next week. So, do I
Yeah.
need to push the button for myself, or do you push
Yeah,
the button
you
for
can
me?
I don't think I do it. I think you have to do it for yourself and I don't think
Okay.
it'll cause any problems. So give it a shot. We'll see what
Okay.
happens.
All right. See you all. Thanks. Bye
Bye,
bye.
Bex. Let's see what happens, friends. She's turning it off. I can see. She's working at it. We see your hand, Bex.
I'm trying to get it off. This is
Okay, we've lost sound now. I don't know if she can hear us, but we've lost sound, so she's halfway there probably. Oh, how funny. All right, friends, I'm going to go ahead and put this lace at the top, and I'm wondering if I should put some lace at the bottom. Hi, Nicole. Okay, so Bex is gone. My screen, oh, no, she's not gone. She's almost gone. My screen will get wider in just a second here, friends. And hi, Nicole. Thank you for popping by. I'm going to go ahead and finish this envelope, and then I'm going to do a little bit of mixed media because there I go. Okay. That's interesting how my screen looks has black edges on it. That's really strange. I wonder if it'll change and get bigger. But as long as you guys can see what I'm doing, that's all that matters, I guess. So anyway, Nicole, what do you got going on for the weekend? Let us know. I always like to see what people are up to. I might go to like a little market downtown and stuff like that. We're gonna maybe do that this weekend. My hubby has been working really, really hard at the shop, and once he gets through today, is probably going to spend the rest of the weekend on the sofa watching movies. So I see a movie in my future. I watched The Fall Guy a couple weeks ago, and I thought it was so cute. I really enjoyed it. So that was fun. Have you guys seen any movies lately? Let me know if you have. Let me know if you have any recommendations for movies. You are working for on a September fall journal. Oh, nice. And you're gonna chill. Yeah, we all have to have that time to chill out and recuperate. Well, guys, I'm gonna show you what I've started working on. So I'm finishing up my Gothic Girls journal. And now I'm starting on my Under the Sea journal, which is one of the kits that I made, and it's Halloween under the sea. So let me show you an example. So this mansion is like in the ocean here, and the bats are in the ocean. Let me find another one of the pages for you. Here we go. We got the boat, but we have pumpkins that are in the ocean and floating around, and bats. Let me see if I can find another one. Oh yeah, here we go. So we have these little guys. They're like, I don't know if they're jellyfish or what they are, but they're fun. So I'm working on that journal next because I figure, I need to get a couple of them done. I want to get them listed to my shop. Because then after that, I'm going to have to start working on Christmas crafting because it seems to me like every year Christmas time goes so quickly and I never get to craft as much as I want to in that theme. And it's my favorite holiday, so I wanna make sure I get to do that. But it has been fun to do the Gothic Girls collab and, just work on sort of Halloweeny stuff, spooky season stuff. It's just been a lot of fun for me. Oh, geez. Okay. All right, so now I think what I'm gonna do is maybe we'll do some gems across here. Actually, let me check this out. I found these little brooms at the thrift store. And so, you know what? Won't it be fun to attach one of these? Yeah, I think I have to. It's just too cute. So, let me think about the best way to do that. Well, I think I'll just hot glue it on there. I think that's probably the best way. So, let's give it a try. Okay. Gonna put that here. I love that so much. Hopefully you can see. I have my camera down sort of low so that everything is not too small, but at the same time I noticed that width-wise not everything fits, but hopefully you can see good enough. All right. So I'm loving that. And now, let's see. She's got some fall leaves and fall flowers around her, so maybe let's add some of our own. We could do one here. Yep, let's do that. I'm glad you think it's cute, Natty. Thank you. I think so too. I think I found it's probably like an 8-pack or something, and it was like, maybe $1. I don't know. It was a really great price. So fun thing to have in my stash. for sure. Okay, we got that. Now let's see. I should probably put one over here, but I don't want it to compete with our broom. Maybe I don't want one there. I'm not sure. Let's think about that. I could do like 3 gems across here just to give it a little accent. Then maybe, oh no, I need to put gems up here. Okay, so let's think about that. Let me turn this over and look at this side. Oh, I love this actually just the way it is. I'll add a few gems up here. Let's do that. Gonna add a big one in the center, and then maybe what I'll do is get smaller as I move out from the center. So let's do 5 in total. Okay. Actually, let me see if this really big one will look good. Hopefully I got enough glue on there. I think that looks great. And then we'll do this size. Let me find those tweezers I had. What did I do with them? Here they are. Yeah, these things are great. Do you guys have some of these? I really love them. It was almost by accident that I actually picked them up and used them one day. And then once I did, I was like, oh man, these things are great. Why did I take me so long to use them? Oh, you like the broom, Nicole? Thank you. Okay, I think I found, is that the same size? Let's see. No, that's bigger. Wait, is it? Geez, I can't tell. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, that's what we need. It's that one right there. Okay. Oops. This is big enough. I should be able to handle it with my hand. There we go. All right. And I'm thinking, oops, geez. Gonna have to put a little more glue on there. And I'm thinking I'll go down a size for the next 2. There we go. All right, so I think what I'll do is add the clothespins just to make sure that these don't move. Oops, dropped it in the glue. And make sure that they adhere. So I'm going to take them off of this one and show you guys this envelope. So that's how those little gems look, and I think they look great. And let me open this up. So that's, we can get something inside, and then here's the back of that. I love it. I really love how that turned out. I'm going to put my clothespins here and make sure these stay in place and dry. The rickrack that these are going to adhere to it's got like a shape to it. It's not perfectly flat. So pressing the gem down into the glue with the clothespins is going to work great just to make sure it adheres there. Do you guys use gem tack? Let me know. I love it. It's worked really good for me, and I haven't lost any gems so far when I've used it. So let me know if you've used it and how your luck has been with that. Okay, so while that's drying, let's think about if we want to put something here. Let's do some gems down here. Let's try these flatbacks. I'm gonna have to do something here, I feel like, though. Let me know if you have any ideas, you guys. Like something right around the broom. Oh, maybe like a bow or a flower. Hold up. Maybe like this kind, just something a little bit different. So I have this puffy flower, and I have one in red. That might actually be better. I don't know. I kind of like the yellow. Look at that. What do you think about that, guys? Right there next to the broom. Let me know if you think that's too close, if I should move it over here a little bit so we see a little bit more of the broomstick. I think that's pretty cute, though. Yeah, I think I like that. I'm going to glue that on. So this does have a pop dot, as you can see. And it's got the stickiness, but I don't trust it all the way. The yellow. Okay, good. Thank you. And I'm just going to put a little extra glue right here around it just to make sure. Yeah, I think the yellow popped more, right? All right, so we're going to let that settle in. And in a few minutes, I'll take these off. So in the meantime, I'll go ahead and put maybe some small flatbacks down here. So there's flowers in the lace. So maybe I'll put one in the center of every other flower, and that way it won't be too much. I can't see. I think it's right here. Okay. I can't tell anymore if I'm doing this right, but I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, I think I skipped a flower somewhere along the line, but that's okay. We'll just do one here. It's fine. This is supposed to be fun, right? Can't obsess about everything. Oh, Natty, thank you. I'm glad you like that. All right, so I think what we'll do is because this is my selection of the flatbacks. So I think the idea here would be to either go with the black or go with the more orange one. Hmm, maybe the black. All right, I'm going to start putting these guys on. Oops. It's a little tedious, but it does add such a nice detail. So I don't know what I'll do with these envelopes. I don't know if I'll end up putting them in a journal, if I'll end up sending them in Happy Mail. I'm not really sure. It costs so much money to send Happy Mail now. It makes me sad. I wish it didn't. I'm going to start sending more flat mail. That's what I'm kind of focusing some of my crafts on is like making sure everything is flatter so I can do that because flat mail you can send for like $1 and you know that's much better. But if you send a package, anything that can't fit in that 1/4 inch envelope has to go as a package, and that is like $5. And it's just too much if you're sending out a bunch of them. It's just too much. Okay. I know that these are not perfectly spaced, but we're just going to embrace that and enjoy it. Okay. Now let's take these off and then we'll flip this over and we'll finish the other side. Well, actually, let's put some gems up here. I'm going to flip it upside down like this. And I'm going to go ahead and add more of this gem tack. Did you guys give me any movie recommendations? No, I don't see any. Let me know. Let me know if you guys saw any. Saw any good movies lately. My husband's going to want to watch Halloween movies, but I don't like scary movies, so I don't usually watch those. Don't mind a good Dracula movie, but there's one coming out and it looks really frightening. So I don't know if I'm going to like it. But, Dracula movies never used to be too gory or anything. I'm going to go with the black again. Thank you, Natty. I agree. It adds character if something isn't absolutely perfect. I agree. Definitely. Once I'm done with this envelope, I will go ahead and whip out my mixed media stuff. I already got it out and it's ready for me to go. I just have to pull it over here onto the desk. And I think what I'd like to do is do some gel plate on I got some old vintage book pages, actually magazine pages. And then I have some vintage envelopes. And then I also have some newer magazine pages. And I'm going to give that a go and see how just have a good time with it. It's been a while. I actually want to do some in some Halloween colors because I think I might want to slide some into the Under the Sea journal that I'm working on because my Gothic Girl journal's basically finished. Actually, it is finished because I just did the flip through on it. It's not been published yet. It won't go out for till the end of the month, but I will list it in my Etsy shop just so you guys know. It's an accordion journal. All right. So here is this side of this envelope. I hope you guys can see it all. I really like it. And even though we had the faux pas of the upside down words, I think it does add to the whimsy of it. And then we're going to flip it over and we're going to look at this side. I don't want to move those gems. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I love this side too. It's great. So that's so fun. So I'll find something to stuff it with at some point in time. And that's just a great new piece. A quiet place. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Thank you, Martha. Thank you for letting me know about that. I don't think I've seen previews on that, so I will definitely look for that. All right, let's switch gears, my friends, and let's do some mixed media. Close this up, get this out of my way, because mixed media does make a mess, but we love it. Okay. Okay. Oh, it might be scary. Oh, okay. Well, I'll take a look at the previews. I don't mind some suspense. I just don't like, oops, I don't like gory stuff. You know what I mean? Don't mind suspense. But if it's like slasher, I don't really love that. so, so I'll have to check it out. Yeah. All right. I think I'm almost ready. Let me get these images out of the way. Don't want these to get ruined. Okay, I'm gonna get these out of the way too. Almost ready. Oh, I'm gonna have to put this leaf on something. I took it off so I could use the acetate to make that window envelope. All right, here we go. Martha, you gonna get your gel plates out, girl? Gel plate with me? You should. Okay, I have this vintage check. This is from 1956. It's not a check. I'm sorry. It's a pay stub. So I thought I might, if I can, get that in the mix. Okay, so it's a series. Okay, I'll definitely have to check it out. I got some vintage envelopes. These are dated the 1980s. You can see I already coffee dyed them, so a little gel plate on them might be fun. And then I have these home, um, what do you call these? Like building plans magazine pages. So, Martha, I know that you are not today. Okay. I know that you are knowledgeable of the mixed media. So, if I'm using acrylic paint, it'll stick to these magazine pages, no problem, right? Because they're, how magazine pages have a little bit of a sheen to them. Let me know your thoughts on that. I'm not worried about like the envelopes because I know it'll stick to those because those are flat. But let me know about those pages. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, friends, I am going to get my gel plate out. I always put it back in its container. I always try to take really good care of it. I didn't clean it last time, but that's okay. It's not going to be a problem. Okay. Let me make sure I get it centered right where you guys can see. Okay. I've moved it over. I see that there's a delay, but I did move it over a little bit. So, yeah, I think we're good. And geez, Martha, I don't even know if I remember how to do this. The last time I did it was on a live. It's been a while. It has been a while. Okay. And I have some stencils. So I've got those ready to go. But I think I'll focus on just getting the first layers down. Yeah, that's what we do. We do the first layers. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. I could use some gesso, and I do have gesso. Okay. But I think I'm going to try not to be concerned. What I'll do is I'll play with these and then I'll let them hang out for a while and I'll check them in like a couple of weeks. And if it starts to flake or something, I'll know that I can't do that again and I'll just ditch them. And then I'll know in the future to just add the gesso. Yeah, brilliant idea. So today we're going to use fall colors. So we've got this sort of, I don't even know what we'd call that, but it's not true yellow. It's like an orange yellow. And then we have orange and orange red and burgundy. Oh, definitely brown, definitely purple. What else? Oh, definitely another shade brown and another shade brown and another sort of a mustardy yellow. I think those are the fall colors. I will pull a black just in case we want it. All right. Now, these are a color palette that I rarely use. This is not in my wheelhouse, but like I said, I want these to be fall color papers. I just think that's going to be a lot of fun. So let's do it, my friends. Let's start with, well, if I want to make a couple of pages for the Under the Sea, I know that purple will look good, black will look good, and I even do have some orange. So let's try creating something with these three colors. All right, I feel a little rusty. I haven't done this enough so I'm thinking I put it on the gel plate. Yeah, I put it on the gel plate. And then I roll it. And then I press it. Yes. Martha, make sure that I'm saying it correct. And if I'm not saying it correct, let me know. So here we go. I haven't even opened this one yet. Okay. All right, we're going to give this a try, my friends. Let's see what kind of thing we come up with. Now, here's the great thing is that I know if I don't like how it turns out, I can always layer it. So I'm not really worried. But so far, I like this black and blue. And actually, you guys, it's actually a dark blue that we ended up with, not a black. So actually, I think I like that more. Okay, I think this is awesome. I'm not even going to do anything else. I'm just going to get this envelope on here. I know that some paint's going to get on the window. I don't care. And then what I'll do is I'll go back once it's dry and I'll do maybe some stenciling or something like that. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, I think we'd let this sit for just a little bit. Like, I don't know, I can't remember. But I think if you like press on it and just let it sit for a few seconds, it'll pull more of the paint up. Martha, let me know if I'm wrong about that. Oh yeah, this is pulling nice. Oh, so good. Okay, so this is interesting. Look how the window didn't grab it. And of course it wouldn't because it's window. So actually this is a great opportunity for me to clean the window. Let me do that. And then we can see through it still. Oh, this is great. Well, this is a very happy surprise. So here, I'm off screen. So sorry, my friends. Let me come over here. I'm hoping you can see it. I'll go right here. Hopefully you can see it. Just going to wipe that paint right off that window. Oh, that's so great. I love it. So check it out. You might have missed that, but look, that's great. This is so fun. Now, I'm obviously going to have to glue this down. So I'll check the next one before I do it and I'll glue it, but that doesn't bother me at all. All right, let's put this one aside and let's do another one. I think I'll leave that there. And I liked the yellow, so I definitely want to do more of that. Faux washi tape on their jelly plate this morning. Oh, that's a great idea. So did they use paper, Martha, for their was it just plain paper? Was it double-sided tape? Like what did they use for the actual washi part? I'd like to know. Let's use orange on this one. I don't think I did orange last time. Let's use that. Okay. I'm not going to clean my brayer. I'm just going to go with what we have. Just see what happens. Just experimenting and having some fun. Okay. All right. I need to get a little something right there. Okay. And now I'm going into the orange. The orange is mixing with the blue just a little, but I like it. Now I'm going to go back and forth and see if I can blend that a little bit because it's got these sort of oval shapes, and I just wanted to see if I could get that out of there. All right, let's see what happens when we press this down. Let's go with the blue side here. Martha, I see that you wrote the word too, T-O-O, but I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. All right, now let's pull this up. And we'll do the same thing with the window. I'll just wipe it off and we'll have a window ready to go. Oops. That's the tricky thing with these envelopes, sometimes they're old, like they've been around a while. So, oh man, these are great. I love the colors so far. Let me wipe off the window. Very nice. Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the opposite side of this one, and I might go ahead and get this side again. Let's do it. So I'm just doing some bases right now. Let's mix brown with blue and yellow. Okay, I'm reading, Martha. Go back. Yes, okay. Oh, nice. I like that idea. That's very cool. Oh, it's a typo. Okay, I got you. Okay, friends, we're going to do yellow, brown, and then on this side we're going to do orange. And let's just see what we end up with. Yeah, I just got the hankering to do some mixed media. I was like, I should call this gel play. I was like, I just need to get in there and do it because I was really been in the mood lately. So this is great. So, just so that you guys that came on later, Jennifer was supposed to come on with me today, but she was affected by the hurricane. She is safe, but she lost power. And so she could not come on because she lost power. And oops, this one. So that's what happened with that. So this is great. I have so many vintage papers that were given to me, and I hadn't been using them because they were just kind of plain. But to be able to take them and do the gel plate on them is just great. Oops, I'm tearing my envelope here. Oops, there we go. Woo! Now, if that doesn't say fall, I don't know what does. Now, let's go ahead. Let's get a little more paint on here because I want to get this edge. And I'm going to use the orange here to do that. There we go. That's going to be perfect. Get that edge in there. Okay. There we go. I like it. And then since there's a little bit left, I'm going to go and put this edge on there. Hopefully it'll come up. Oh, very nice. Check it out. I love it. That's definitely fall colors. That's good stuff. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, that's so fun. Okay. I mean, it's definitely not in my usual comfort zone, but I'm enjoying doing it, and I'll have some nice fall papers. Yes, Jennifer is fine. I texted her, and she's good, so no worries there. But I'm sure she's hot because she lives in Louisiana, and it is hot there, and to not have air, and it's humid there too, just like Florida. So to not have air that's tough for sure. All right, we're going to go back over this side with this one, my friends. Let's see how that comes out. This side's still a little wet, but that's okay. I'm going to have to glue these envelopes together. Oh, yeah, I like it. That came out really cool. I'm loving it. So let me see if I can, if it's too late for me to wipe this off. I might have let it dry. Oh, no, it's coming off. Check it out, guys. Oh, that's great. Super good. Love it. Now I can still see through the envelope. That's so awesome. Oh, man, that's cool. Okay. I had no idea it would be that easy to just clean my envelope off. Yeah, that's cool. Well, I hope you guys like that. I'm going to set that over onto the side to dry, and now we're going to go ahead and get this one done on both sides. Let's get this side done. And let's go with this yellow. Oops, I don't know if this one's a little bit liquidy. I wonder if I'm supposed to shake it or something. Let me do this. Oh, no. I'll have to really roll that. Okay, let me roll that because that's gross. Let me mix some other paint in with that too, actually. There we go. Okay. Let me see what's going on this side. Maybe I can use that up on an edge. Let's use it on this edge here. Get all these wonky corners here. See what happens. Let's check it out. It did. It worked. All right, let's do the other side then. We'll put it right here. Just need a little something on there. This one is dated May 4th, 1987. Okay, let's check it. Oh, yeah, it's perfect. It's nice and messy and gross. It's perfect. Okay, let's use some colors we haven't used yet. How about this one? This is it's like a red brown. That looks nice. Let's use that. Like a burgundy. Oh, you like it, Martha? Thank you. Let's see. Let's do burgundy and brown. And let's throw in this yellow. Is this the same one that was all weird? Let me see if I can shake it. All right. I don't know if that worked or not, but okay. Yeah, it's still a little. That's okay, though. All right, let's go. Oh, this is going to be cool. All right, now this red is a little more pink than I'd like, to be honest. Like it's not as rich as I would like. So let me see if I can get some of this brown into it. Kind of cover that a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to go across this way. Okay, that might hide it. I like this. I think that's a nice pattern. And here we go. So, Martha, when do you finish up your fall crafting and move into Christmas crafting? Do you have like a schedule on that? Let me know. Oh, yeah. And then I want to do the gratitude. We'll do the gratitude thing in November. You know what? I'll get my act together and I'll send out info on that this weekend. And I'll invite you to that. So that'll be fun. Haven't decided exactly how I want to do that. I've done it the same way 2 years in a row, which was great. But sometimes, it's nice to mix things up. So I'll think on it and then I'll send you the info for it because that'll be nice, like we talked about on your live yesterday. Nice to be conscious of our gratitude. Okay, I got those edges. I like it. This is really rich. I really actually like the way that turned out. So let's see. I want to get that other edge before I move on to the other side. Let's spice it up with a little orange. Yeah, I do too, Martha. I have found with, like, having kids and stuff, though, I have to work ahead of schedule. I have definitely found that. And, I don't mind it terribly, but sometimes I'm like, "Yeah, I just wanna be in the present moment." I did just put out 2 new Christmas kits, though. One is a gnome kit. Oh, I like it, guys. Oh, check it out, Martha. What do you think of that one? I think that looks good. Put out a gnome kit, and then I put out an old what did I call it? Old time Christmas kit, and they're pretty cute. I like them. They're both, of course, very different from one another, um, but I like them. 'em. I'm happy with them. Okay, there we go. That's fun. Now we'll do this side. Well, we'll actually do this side of this one. Okay. Thank you, Martha. Let's see what else we can do. So, is this the one that was blue? No, I think this is the one that was kind of black. Let's find out. Let's do a little bit of black here and then some black down here. And let's do a little orange here and here. And let's do some brown all the way across. And let's see what happens. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do, you learn when you do this. So if I don't want them to mix, I need to focus on the one color at a time and then move my brayer, I think. Yes, okay. Now I'm gonna do this, like this. Okay, interesting. Let's go this way with it. All right, now let's do this. So that actually wasn't brown, guys, that I picked. It was more of I'm sorry, it wasn't black, it was more of a brown. Okay, this is different. Okay. Okay, let's press the paper down in that. Still a little bit wet, but that's okay. Oh, I think we're going to get a storm, you guys. I see clouds. I hear thunder. Well, I really wanted to go for a swim today. Hopefully it'll pass. I'll go for a swim later. Okay, let's see how this does. Oh, yeah, it looks like a saddle. It's so rich. Nice. Okay, so while this is still wet, let me get this over here if I can and get the edges. I don't know if it's going to pick that up or not. Oh, and then let's do a magazine page. Let's see what happens on a magazine page. Let's see if we got any color on it. Oh, we did. We got some. Okay, I like it. Okay, let's check it. All right, and then you know what I can do is I can just put this right here and get a little color on there. Who's to say we can't do that? Right? It's just a good way to get the paint off the roller. I don't like the edges to be plain. There we go. Okay, let's try a magazine page and see what happens. But I do like that. Actually, let's clean off the window real quick. Yeah, that just is so easy to clean off that window. I had no idea. Last time I covered my windows with washi tape and then the washi tape ended up sticking. It was just a real pain in the booty. So I'm glad to know it wipes off. All right, let's before we move on, let's go ahead and do this really long. Look how long it is. Like, can you guys even see the whole thing? Let's get a little paint on that. I have a huge stash of those, and it would be great to be able to use them. So let's just go with, oh, this is purple. All right, let's go with purple. And maybe this, which is, I don't know what this is. Let's find out. Okay, that's probably that dark blue. So let's give it a whirl. Okay. I can still see the blue dots right there. Okay, here we go. Let me see what happens when I do this. We're just experimenting here. Oh, I like that actually. Check that out. Oh, who knew? Clearly not me. Okay, so we got it nice and dark on this side, and then we have it light on that side, and I absolutely love that. So let's do that again. This time we'll put our blue one up here. Oh, that was a lot though, actually. Thank you, Martha. And we'll put the purple down here. Let's see. There we go. All right, now, there we go. Try to keep them a little bit separated from each other. See what happens if we can do that correctly. Ooh, that's nice. Let me get a little on the edge here. All right. All right, let's see what happens. I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to roll over it with this on this side. I love the way that looks, you guys. That's great. Very cool. Okay, and here we go. So let's check it out. I know that it's long, so you can't see the whole thing all at once, but I'll move it down. I love the way that turned out. So cool. And we have a little blank spot, so let's just take our brayer and see if I can get a little paint on there. Come on, get a little paint. Oh, you know what I'll do? Let me dip it right here and see if I can fill that spot in. Let's see, did it work? Well, not as much as I would have liked. Let's see if it worked this time. Okay, that's much better. It's not just plain white. Okay, well, that was fun. So another piece of my ephemera that I feel like I can use now, and I can still see the writing coming through, the typeset coming through, which I think is great fun. So that'll be fun. I think I could definitely fit that in the Under the Sea journal for sure. All right, let's do a magazine page and see what happens. So this just has some numbers on it and some words, some advertising. So I think that's fun to try. Now, should we mix up colors? With this one, let's go with yellow. And Martha, pick some colors for me that you would like me to do. This one I'm going to go yellow and orange, but you pick for me and I'll be happy to do it. That'll be a lot of fun actually, just you picking and then me doing it. That'll be great. And we'll have some sort of bleed through, if you will, from the other colors, which I'm going to love. Andrew's making lunch, so if you hear some noise, that's Andrew. Okay, that's going to look great, guys. Let's go for it. Oh, this is so fun. I've been wanting to do this. Wow. That's great for fall. Look at that. Super cool. Okay, I'm going to do that again. Okay, Martha's picking. Probably not my colors. What about pink and red? Okay, let's do it. Not on the back of this though. That's going to have to be its own animal. So actually, while this is down, let me see if I can get the rest of that paint up. Pink and red. Yeah, let's go for it. Absolutely. All right, let me do a pull here and see if I can get this thing clean. Now my paper's stuck right here. Let me get that off. Okay. Here we go. And what I'll do with this one, oops. What I'll do with this one is I'll add some stenciling to it, and I think that'll look pretty neat. Ooh, Martha, check this out. The words. Look how it like transposed the words. That's awesome. I've been wanting to know how to do that, and I don't think newer magazines do that, but apparently this older one does. Cause look, there's some left up in here. Ooh, that's cool. Can you see it? It's in orange. I don't know if you can see it actually. I'm looking on screen now. Oh yeah, I think you might be able to see it right there. Anyway, let's leave that there because that's awesome. And let's grab some red and some pink. And let's give that a go. This I think is the truest red that I have. This doesn't have pink, so I'll have to use white. But you know what? I do have some pink across the room. Let me grab it. Hold tight. You okay, Anna? Oh, goodness. I've got this glitter pink, but let me see if I have another pink. And I know I can make pink with red and white. Check out what I found. Hold on, guys. I don't know if these paints are any good, so we're going to try them out today. I found these. Where did I find them? Maybe at like BJ's or Costco. Anyway, look, it's a nice big pack. Great color selection. So let's pull the pink out of here. Okay, I've almost got it. Oh, there's lavender. Yeah, so Martha, also take a gander at these because there's some nice color choices here. So if you see anything also, oops, that you want me to do, I am happy to do it. This is just all about having a good old time. All right, let's put our red here and do red on, I think we'll do red. You hate mixing your own colors? Yeah, I don't mind it. Okay, let's do red here. And then let's do pink. Well, I'm going to have to shake this. It's brand new. Gosh, what a pretty color that is, though. Look at that pink color. So pretty. Okay, now I would love it if this magazine would do that again. Man, that's just so cool. Andrew, are you okay? Andrew's coughing. All right, let me see if I can get this off. Sorry, everyone. Just trying to get the top off. It's definitely child-proofed. Practically adult-proofed. Okay, here we go. Now, there's a little bit of residual brown and orange and whatever, but we just have to deal with it. I'm not cleaning it off. I'm just having a good time. So, okay. Ooh, and there's a lot of brown on here. Let me see if I can get that off of there. Nope, it's not going to come off unless I wipe it. Hang tight. Let me do a little, because I don't think I really want brown mixed in with the pink. I don't think that would look good. Well, brown and pink wouldn't be bad, but I don't want like orange and pink. That would not look good. So hang tight. Just going to get what I can. I don't mind if a little bit's on there, but okay. I think that's probably good enough. We'll just deal with the consequences. Oh, there was more on there. Wow. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. Getting there. I love pink. The color pink is just so pretty and relaxing. My dining room is pink. It's a very soft, like champagne pink. All right, now I wish I could get those sort of blob shapes out of there. Martha, do you have a secret for the blob shapes? Let me know if you have a, like the red ones went away, but the pink it's still there. All right, let's do our pull. Let's see, let's do, I'm doing it this way. Let's see what happens. No, I'm doing it this way. What here? So I wonder if I leave it on there just a little bit longer, will more of that ink sort of soak through the paint and stay on the pad? I wonder. You don't have a, okay. Well, if you figure something out, let me know. I mean, maybe I should have put more paint on, like, and just kept rolling it. I don't know, but all right, let's see what happens. We're gonna just leave this on here for just a second, and I want to see if the ink's gonna do the same thing it did before. Because how fun is that? So maybe that's a secret. Maybe the old magazines have that different kind of ink in them, and maybe newer ones don't have that. All right, here we go, my friends. Look, there's the houses are there. Oh man, that's so cool. I'm in love. Do you see it, Martha? Let me know if you see it. That's so cool. All right, so here's our page, and I think it's super pretty. I don't want to lay it down because I don't want it to pick up those houses. I want the houses to be picked up on something else. But check it out. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I wonder, I'm going to set that aside. Um, I'm wondering if I should try to get those houses onto a plain piece of paper, or do I try to get them onto something like this? Just for that might be fun. Let's give that a go. All right, so let me add the translucent, and I was shaking it. That's what that weird sound was. We're gonna do the translucent because we want the house words to come through, right? So let me pop these right here. That's really watery. How strange is that? Let's add a little more pink to it of not watery. I wonder why it was like that. Maybe because it's translucent. I'll add it down here. And I hope those stay. I hope I don't smudge them out. Let's get to it. Oh, so exciting. Stay. I hope they stay. Please stay. So far, they're staying. Okay. Let me see if I can get these blobs out of there. Not really, but they're better than they were. Okay. Now, let me press with this because I'm dying to see if I can get those houses to come up now. Now, this is a newer magazine that I'm putting it on, so I don't expect any of the new magazine to stay on the gel plate. But this is a great experiment. So that I think is a great thing for us to know is that if we're trying to get something to transpose like that, and I think that's the right word, but I'm not 100% sure. But if we're trying to do that, then we've got to find vintage magazines. And just to give you an idea of what the year of this one is, I would say this is like 1970s. I don't see a date, but that would be my guess. This was my dad's magazine, actually. So glad I can use it and have fun, and it's doing cool things for me. Whereas this is a 2015. Again, don't expect anything to transpose from this one, but I guess we'll find out. Are we ready? Okay, let's go. The houses did not come up. Look, that's so crazy. Maybe it's because of this particular kind of paper. Let me grab a piece of copy paper, okay? Let me do that. I'll be right back. See what happens with a plain piece of paper. It might be a little more absorbent and it might pull it up. And should I add more paint to it? No, let me just flop it on and see what happens. This is cool. It's cool to experiment like this. Okay, let's see what happens. Now, I didn't add more fresh paint, so I don't know if it's going to come up or not, but let's find out. Okay, it is. So we need the porous paper to pull the words up. Oh, that's so cool. That's really cool. Let's do that again. Oh, look at here. This says currents. Now, the currents part came from this particular magazine page, but it's just that what happened? This picked up the paint from the gel plate, but the other paint stayed on. Yeah, that's wild. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's try that again. Let me see which one do I like here. Let's see if any of this will lay down on the plate, okay? So Martha, do you want me to use the same colors or actually let's look at this. How about light blue? What do you think of that? I think I have a super pretty, see if it'll work with this sea foam. Let's check it out. And do I want to mix the seafoam with anything? Oh yeah, I forgot. These are like brand new. I didn't even open any of them yet. Let's see here. I could mix seafoam and pink. Hi, Carrie. So, Carrie, guess what? Something really fun has just happened. Um, like fascinatingly fun. So, I have this old magazine and it left words and pictures on the gel plate, which is amazing to me. So, we are playing and seeing if we can get that to happen again. So, we're just having a nice little time to experiment here. And we are hoping that we get more words to transpose. So, Carrie, the magazine is from the 70s. It does not seem to work with new magazines, but it does seem to work with these old magazines. So, we're going to see if any of this will lay down on the plate. So, how are you, Carrie? Oh, yeah, Jen is safe. She's fine. She just doesn't have electricity. So, that's why she couldn't come on and play today. But I reached out to Bex, because we're working on the Gothic Girls collab. So I reached out to Bex and said, hey, can you come on? And so she was able to come on, which was great. And we did our altered envelopes. And where are they? Where are they? Here they are. Let me show you real quick while this is going to soak and hopefully switch inks around. So this is one side of one of the envelopes, and then here's the other side. That's the inside. And I tore a window into it and put words. And then the other envelope is this one. So here's the front. This is where it opens. I wrapped some jute around it, put lace on it, as you can see. And then I tore the window, put the acetate in, inked the edges. And so this is the other one. And these white flowers truly were white. I was looking for another one so I could show you, but I dipped them in my ink pad to get this effect. And then I added the flat back gems. So that was a lot of fun. So, okay. Oh, and thank you, Carrie. You did miss Bex. I'm so sorry. She had to go to the doctor appointment. So, okay. Now this one left a little bit of ink here, but not as good. I see it, but it's not nearly as good as the other one. What was the difference? Oh, I'll tell you what the difference was. The difference was that paper was the brown paper like this. Maybe let's try it on this side. Hold on, friends. Hold on. Let me see what's happening here. Let's try this one. We're going to try this one. See if we can get it to. And we use the different paint. Is that part of the thing? I don't know. Anyway, let me slap some paint down. Let's see what we can come up with. Let's use a little white. The paint, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering if it was because of this paint, this brand, which is acrylic. They're both acrylics, but of course they're different brands. So I wonder if that has anything to do with it. So let's do white and red, which will make pink, which is perfectly fine. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can figure out. This is a great experiment. I'm loving that the words traded places. So let me see if I can get that to happen again. At this point, I don't even care what color I use. I just want to figure out how to make these words end up on the gel plate. I'm just so... Okay, this is perfect. All right, let's go. We're going in, friends. We're going in. Let's see if this is going to work. Maybe I waited too long on the other one because, I did have that paper laying down there for a while. So maybe I won't wait as long this time. Let's see if that'll work. Okay. Let's give it a go. Oh, yes. It's leaving some. Oh my gosh. Oh, it is. Okay, so that's the trick. Don't leave your page down too long. Now it's very faint. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the right up here where it says free bonus book, that's on there. The picture, so there's the house. The house is right there, and these words, which I think are these words, are right here. So that's great fun. All right. So certain page type, and I did use the other paint. All right, let's experiment. Let's go in with this pink. Should I mix it up? I don't know. Let's go in with this pink, roll it around, and pull it and see if it'll work. And I'm just going to use, when I pull this one, I'll pull it onto regular copy paper just to see if it'll work. So far, it's staying on even though I'm rolling. All right, let's not wait too long. Where'd my copy paper go? Here we go. I'm putting this down. So Carrie, some of this was from another one that had like transposed like that. How cool is that? And then I can take this blank corner and just some stenciling over it, whatever. Okay, let's see if it worked, guys. Um, okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm reading, guys, sorry. Oh yeah, Gothic Girls. I'm loving it. And you know what? Carrie, I did not make a playlist, but that's a great idea. I need to do that. I will do that. Guys, check it. It pulled up the magazine images. Look at it. It says 1250 great home plans. We got the house. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. But back to you, Carrie. Um, yes, I'll make a playlist and that'll be fun. And you know what? Let's do it again on this side. Let's combine some things here. Um, I'm going to get sassy with it. I'm going to go with blue. And I'm going to try this paint again just to see if I can make it happen with this paint. Let's find out. I will do a playlist, Carrie. I just need to remember to do it. It's Friday, though. That's definitely something I can do later today, as long as I don't forget. So, Carrie, you're enjoying the collaboration. I'm so glad. I am too, and thank you for being part of it. It's been so fun. I want to continue to do these fun collabs because I enjoy them so much. And I'm glad you've been part of it. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get this down. Let's see if this will work. See if we can get these words to stay on the page here. The trick was not to leave it down too long. I think that was the trick. It's either that or it's the paint, so we're going to find out. Okay, here we go. I think I'm ready to pull. Here we go. No, well, no. Some did. It's not a lot, but it is some. So let's have a look at this. Ooh, I like that. That's super pretty. Maybe I didn't use enough paint, like maybe because it was a pretty thin amount. So let's juice it up a little. Let's try it with more. Okay, making play, yes, and want to put on. Okay, I got you. Yes, I will do that. Okay, let's use more paint. Now remember, guys, when you do gel plate, less is more typically, but we are experimenting and we are just going to use one solid color right now just because we're trying to figure out how to get these words left on the plate. So exciting. Okay. Okay, that's pretty juicy. So let's try it. Oh, wait, this is new magazine. Let me get the old page. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me go. Crap. Let me use this one. Let's try this one. Oh, the colors are not going to be good together. I can't. It's against my it's against something. Okay, here we go. I'll use this one. There we go. Okay. Now let's see if the amount of paint makes a difference. You've been so busy, you haven't been able to see them all. I get you. I hear that. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. That'll be fun. And then yeah, like you said, you could just go to my page and then just run through the whole playlist. Okay, I like that idea. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's hope. Let's hope that this works. And then I can take this, you can see it's plain, it's just got the blue on it, and then once we'll stencil over it, and then that'll really jazz it up. Okay, so it was too juicy. It was too juicy, I think. But there are words on it, so let me get that out of the way. Let me slap this down real quick, see what happens. This is such a fun experiment, but it seems like the paint might be part of the situation here. I'm gonna have to get more of these paints. This particular kind. Let's see what we have. Okay, here we go. You do, Martha? No, I'm good about not using too much. Okay. It was either the paint. I love the pink and the blue together, though, actually. It was either the paint or the magazine, but no, this was not one of the new ones. This was definitely one of the old ones. Interesting. It's got to be the paint. So we're going to experiment one more time with this paint and see what happens. I do love this, though. This is totally ready for stenciling now. And I'll do that in just a few minutes, guys. I'll have enough to, we'll move on to the next layer because a lot of these pages that we did have dried. But let's go ahead. Do I have any more of those old papers? Let's see. Let's see what happens if I try to get this one. Yeah, let's try it. So we're going to use, this has a lot of yellow in it. So let's use orange. It'll be very fall looking. That's what we're going to go for. And let's see what happens. Now, there is some blue left on here. Let me just get this onto this paper on the side. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm rolling my roller. Just removing some of that blue. Okay, I think we're ready. Just going to go with this solid color because I'm just really focused on the words. Oops. There we go. Almost ready. Okay. Can we get some of this to transfer? Let's find out. Ooh, teal and lavender. That sounds delicious. I will definitely do that. All right, let's see if any words stayed down on the gel plate. Okay. I can't tell. This is weird. Oh, they did. Look. Oh my gosh. Can you see down in the bottom left corner? There's this advertisement, Anderson here. And then did any of the other ones stay? Oh, yeah. Okay, so right here you see a window. The window stayed. So it's like there's a little bit of writing. It's like it depends on the kind of paint, but also it seems to depend on the kind of ink on the old paper. Very interesting. All right, let's load this with yellow, and then we'll go to yours, Martha, that you want to do. But I want to load this with yellow. Let me grab another piece of regular paper. Because the regular copy paper seems to pull up the transferred images a little bit better. So let's give this a go. Now, so what we should have, technically, we should end up with yellow, orange kind of like layers with some of those shapes in it, like this Anderson advertisement, part of that window, and stuff like that. So let's see what we get. So fun. All right, here we go. And then we'll do Martha's. And then Martha, I think what we'll do is, since I've got my newer magazine pages here, I'll go ahead and do the teal and what was it, teal and lavender on those. And if they're not absorbing, then I'll just grab some more vintage paper or just go ahead and do some stenciling. Let's see what happened here. This is kind of cool. Okay, check it out, guys. All right. So this is really neat. We have our Anderson advertising down here, and I can read it. It literally says like Bayport, New Jersey or something. And then we have the window is here. And then this is like, okay, if we look at this, you can see right here, these stripes, they're here. What else came through? Oh, it looks like this straight line. Where was that from? I don't know. That might just be a coincidence. Looking for the barn doors. I don't see the barn doors, but it's cool because I definitely see the window. I definitely see like this reflection coming into the room. I definitely see this mark line right here. And then of course we've got this whole thing right here is down here. Yeah, that's great fun. This is great to know, and that's definitely something I want to experiment with more for the future. So let's go ahead and do what Martha wanted to try with teal and lavender. Okay, I got our lavender here, and we've got, this is more blue than teal. Where's my seafoam? I think we'll have to use the seafoam because I don't have a true teal here with me. So let's do that. All right. We're going to do this on one of the new magazine pages. And yeah, this should be fun. I'm not expecting any transfer with the new ones, but definitely just let's make a page with some interest on it. And since the new magazine pages don't seem to absorb the paint quite as much, we won't go with like heavy doses of paint. All right, here we go. And I'm thinking what we'll do, let's be creative. Let's put a little bit of lavender in the corner, but I don't want to use too much. So we'll just do a little bit. That was a lot. And then let's take our teal. Let's put that in the center. Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh, this has some old paint. Let me get rid of that. All right, who knows what's going to happen with that? Okay, this seems to be a lot of paint to me. Let me get the lavenders. Oh, it's going to be a little orangey. Sorry about this first run. It's going to be mixed. We're just going to embrace it, okay? Got a little orange, got a little lavender, got a little teal. Okay, but you know, it might be cool. So let's see what we can find here. Let's just use this nice image that, oh no, let's put it on this one right here. Okay, here we go. We'll see if it shows through or not. It's a great experiment. Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, mermaid. I love making mermaid journals. Okay. Okay, here we go, my friends. We're going to pull this up. Let's see what we got. Oh, and we have you know what? Let's lay that down. Hold on, hold on. I'll show the results in just a second, but let me lay this down real quick. I think it was still wet enough to pick it up. Okay. Ooh, how pretty. Check that out. It did transpose a little, guys. I think it did. Check it out. Yes. Okay, so check this out. This nail polish bottle is here, and I see this one is here. A little bit of this one up here. Oh, that's really cool. So, and this is newer, guys. This is 2015. So, gosh, it maybe comes down to, gosh, this is beautiful. I love it. It maybe comes down to what ink they're using in the prints, because otherwise, like, how do you make sense of it? It's like there's no guarantee, but you get a surprise. So I'm loving it. I love surprises. So let's do that again with the teal and the what was it? Teal and lavender. And let's see what we get. So here's our teal and here's our lavender. And I will definitely use that magazine page in a journal because I think it's beautiful with the paint on it. I will stencil it. I'll have to stencil it, but it's beautiful. Okay, the watches. Okay, check it, right? So we're going to spread this and then we're going to do the watches. I think that'll be great. I almost went across, but I think I want to keep these side by side. Okay, let's go for it. Now, it's a little bit more paint than I would like, but that's okay. And then we know we're going to get 2 pulls from this one thing. We know that because that's what happened on the last one. So let me have a page ready, or should I go plain? Should I go plain paper? I could go grab some, or we could try to get it onto here. Let's try to get it onto here. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. I do see the watch. I love it. I see it. Okay, so here's this pull, but real quickly, let me move that out of the way, and let's see if we can get that onto this. Oops. Ooh, I have to commit. Okay. So while this is sitting, check it. That looks so pretty, guys, right? And imagine some stenciling like around the edges, but leaving this the way it is. It's going to be gorgeous. Okay, that's so fun. All right, let's press this down. Let's see if any of the, I saw the watch images, but they were like really subtle. But let's see. See if they'll come up on this one. On plain white paper, I'm sure we would see them, but let's find out. Ooh, I see them. Oh, how fun. Okay. Very, very subtle. And as a matter of fact, I don't know if it's going to show up for you guys, but I definitely see the watch band here and here and here and here and here. What great fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is just too great. It's just too exciting. All right. Well, we did that side. Let's do this side next. Maybe we'll get the dad and his daughter. That would be fun, right? All right, what other colors do we want? So the dad and the daughter, let's have a look see. We got green and blue and brown, which I don't really love that, but I do love blue. So let's do a little blue and purple. So we did lavender and teal. Oops, this one's not even open. Let's do blue and purple, which is basically very close to lavender and teal. So let's give that a go. Got our blue. And then we'll go with this purple. Oh, it's called grape. That's fun. Oh, Martha, you could see it. Oh, good. Okay. That's so fun, right? It's great. Okay. Here we go. Let's try a little purple over here and a little purple over here. And then let's try this blue. Is this the blue? Yeah. We're going to try the blue up here, and we'll try the blue down here. And let's just see what happens. Oh, that purple's a little more translucent than I expected. Interesting. That could be fun. Okay, let's get into the blue now. Yeah, the blue doesn't look as translucent, does it? Okay. Okay, that's great. These will be great fun to go stencil back over. I was wondering how people use their magazines and got them to do this, and I still don't really know what we're doing right, but we must be doing something. Okay, now I don't know if this one's leaving anything. I don't see it leaving anything. Let me press it just a little more, let me just let it sit there for a second. Maybe I'm pulling it too soon. I don't know, or I think it just comes down to the ink. Interesting. All right, let's see. I don't know if it's leaving anything. I honestly can't tell. I don't think that one did, but I do love the rim. Well, first of all, let me just show you this. Doesn't that look cool? It's beautiful. Do you hear the birds? Oh my gosh, going to town about something. I love the remnants here. So what we're going to do is fill that in with whatever's left over on this thing. Okay, and let's see. I don't know. It might not be wet enough to pick up on this, but let's find out. And then we'll break out some stencils. Thank you, Carrie. We're going to get our stencils and see if we can zhuzh these up a little bit. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh, that's going to be nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's super cool. I love that. Look at that. And I can see the house and the words still. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. All right. Well, that's great. All right, let's do a little bit of stenciling. And And then that'll be that. Let me find my stencils. I did bring them over here, but of course now I can't find them. What did I do with them? I promise they're here. Oh, here they are. Okay, so I found some stencils at the thrift store. I think I had told you guys that last week. And I think I paid well, okay. For this Tim Holtz stencil, I paid 59 cents. And then I think I actually paid for this. These two came sort of like clipped together. I paid, I think, 59 cents for both of these as well. So that's a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and play with these. So let's pick a piece of paper. We have, oh, we didn't transpose any of this yet. I wonder if it would. Hmm. Okay, I want to do pink here. And I'm trying to decide if I'm doing a stencil. Let me think, you guys. No, I'm fixated on transposing this. So let's do that real quick. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm obsessed with the thought of this. Uh-oh. I just opened this paint. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to go solid pink and see what happens. I wonder if I should mix like a blue. Oops. Okay, let's embrace that. Okay, let me just do this. Oh, oh, that's so funny that happened. Flipped over right on the page. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Oh, the pink looks pretty on there. Oh, and I do see parts of the house. And on here, I see parts of the stencil, which is so funny to me. I'm going to pull this up. And now I need to lay this down on something here. Let me just grab this paper again. This paper is going to have so many layers on it. Oh, goodness. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, where did the brown come from? Very interesting. Oh, and I see the circles from the stencil. This is great because this is honestly like once I add just one more layer of something here, this can go straight into a journal. I'll just rip the edges off of it and honestly, it can go straight into a journal. Yeah, I mean, and then it can go in like this, but it's got all this interest on it, and then it can be written on. How fun is that, right? So, speaking of fun, let's go ahead and zhuzh this one up since we have it handy. This side right here is super plain, right? So, I'm going to lay it here. Now, I have no idea what I'm doing with this sort of part of it, okay? So, just bear with me. I'm going to lay this stencil here. And then I'm going to, I think what people do is they take, and they usually have some paint over here on the side, and they rub their brayer in it. So let me do that. Or I've seen people, oh, let's do grape. I've actually seen people put it like on here, but I think that's messy. So I'm going to put it on my magazine page over here. And I'm sorry that you can't see that part of it, guys, but I'm rolling my brayer in it right now to sort of just get the paint on the brayer. And now I'm going to roll it on here, I think is what I'm doing. And I'm just holding it down with my finger and hoping we can get some of this on here. Okay, there's a little bit. Okay, let's move it. All right, I'm not that impressed with it, so let me get a little more paint onto my brayer, I think. And let's use a different color. Let's use this darker blue. Okay, a big blob came out, so this one will probably be fine. Probably get plenty of paint on the thing. Here we go. And I'm pushing with a little more intensity this time. Okay, let's see. I mean, okay, it's fine. I'm probably doing something wrong. Let's put it back over here. Let me try that again. Let me try. Yeah, I want more paint this time. I'm really going to get this roller gooped up. Gooping it up. Oops. Okay. Here we go. Goopy roller. Here we come. All right, here we go, guys. Goopy roller. Okay, that's leaving a little bit more. I think it's hard to get it into the small ones. So what I could do for that is probably just about anything. I've got this thing, right? I mean, I could just get some and just do this. Oh yeah, that works great. Okay, well that's fun. And I don't have to fill them all in. I'll just get some of the white spots. Oh yeah, I like it. Okay. Actually, I'll just smooth these out a little bit too. Why not? All right, now let's take a look. Okay, so that's kind of fun. Now I feel like let's add a little something something here, shall we? We're just playing and having fun. Oh, let's get down into this white part here. This is kind of plain down here. Let's take a look and see how that looks actually. Oh, I like that. It's very subtle. I dropped it. Okay, here we go. So let's get more down here. We're just just playing and seeing what happens, guys. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you like it? Hold on, let me turn it regular. What do you think? I mean, it's this isn't my favorite because it's so I'm not really into straight lines. I really prefer this sort of thing. So actually, here's what we'll do. Let's take this, let's turn it like that, and let's use pink. And oh, thank you, Carrie. I'm gonna use a little pink. And now this might be a mistake. Actually, let's get the small ones up in this part because I just these lines. I need to break these lines up a little bit. So let's go like this. And I'm just taking my paintbrush and I'm dipping it in the paint over here on the right. I know you can't see that. Let's see. This might be turn out to be garbage, but let's find out. I mean, whatever. It's paper and paint. Who cares? I can use it for something. Okay. Now we're lifting and here we go. I think I like that better. It broke up those straight lines. Yeah, I think I do like that. Now I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to press it down on this gel and I'm going to see, I'm gonna see if some of it'll stay on there. And if it does, okay, only a tiny bit did. But now I'm just going to press this over here and see if it'll pick it up. I feel like a mad chef. There. I mean, I think I'm okay with this. I think the colors are pretty. And I would say I like this stencil the most. And I think that I guess my eye prefers a little bit more of a fine thing than this bold stuff going on over here. That's just my take on it. But I like it. I think I can be happy with this and I can definitely use this in a journal. Yeah, and I love that we got those words. Okay, how are we doing on this side? Let's have a quick look. I actually kind of like this just the way it is. I don't think I'm going to mess with it. Yeah, I like that the way it is. Okay, that one's done. Let's go back to this guy because this fascinates me, this whole watch page. So I think what I'm going to do, since this is my favorite, let's experiment with, let's just start gently over here in the corners and let's just see what happens. And we won't do it like over the top. I don't want to ruin this page because I absolutely love the images of these watches. So I'm just going to be subtle. Yeah, maybe like right here on the edge, just be super subtle about it. And then, let's see what happens. Okay, let's pick that up. Let's check it out. Okay, I mean, all right. I haven't found my vibe with this yet, which is fine. It takes time, I think. All right, let's check that out. Okay, don't hate it. Don't hate it. Let's try. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep going with this one because it is really subtle. I don't feel like I can really make a mistake with this. Am I still on camera? Oh, good, I am. Okay. And okay, I like that. So it seems to me, I'm going to show this to you guys. See how this part right here is like super busy? That's the part I want to use. So that's the part I'm going to use. Yes. And less paint will be more. But I'm loving the pink and the, so I'm going to hold it this way actually. I'm loving the pink on the teal. I think it's super pretty. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's so much better. Okay. I'm getting the hang of it, guys. I feel like I'm definitely getting the hang of it. Yeah. Okay. That's better than this is. Let's get some blue back over here. And let's see. Let's try it again with some blue. We'll just be super subtle, and I like the busy one. So let's go here. Hopefully you guys can see. Okay, I'm going in with the blue. All right, let's pick that up and have a look. It's really subtle. It's hard to tell if it's even doing anything, but honestly, it really is. It's just super subtle. Oh, you know what would look good is maybe a little white. But let me move that. Or let me do this here. Oh, yeah, I can see it. Let me know if you guys can see it. Again, I'm doing the less is more thing right now just because, I'm new at this sort of thing. Something got on there. Old paint. Okay. All right. I think we need to grab the stencils that, here they are. Ooh, how about numbers? Because it's watches. So let's do some numbers. Let's try it. Black or white, guys? What do we think as far as numbers? Or like a dark something. Ooh, like this. Check this out. This is like a deep purple. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. All right. Yeah, I like it. So the question is, I think I'll just do two and I'll do a 7 down here. That's fun. So just so y'all know, I dipped this in my paint, but then I dabbed it on my magazine page that's over here on the right. Okay, I'm loving that. And do you think like flowers in the other corners? I'm feeling flowers. Does that make sense? I think it does. As a matter of fact, let's get wild and crazy. Let's see if like something like this would work. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, it's just too good. I don't want to cover the words good times actually, so maybe I just do flowers in the one corner. What do you guys think of that? Okay, Carrie. Oh, thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this on because I think that's going to be so nice. I'm using my Aleene's Tacky Glue. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see that. Oh yeah, I'm on screen. We're good. Okay. Okay, I'm loving that. So you know what? Maybe it's done. Maybe it's done. Like I don't need to overdo it. I don't think. So let's go ahead and move this one out of the way. I do love it. We're going to move this one out of the way and let it dry. And I have a fantastic piece that I can, if I want to continue to work on it, I can, or I can just embrace it for the way it is. Trying to pull this off without tearing anything. Oops, let me pull these off together. Sorry, I know I'm right in the camera there. Martha, I haven't tried it on cloth and heavy papers. I feel like it probably would work fine because it says, let's take a look here. Yeah, it says all purpose adhesive, hobbies, household repairs, versatile and durable. Doesn't say anything specific about that, but when I'm using when I'm working on with geez, what am I trying to say? When I'm working with fabric and fibers, I usually use either Aleene's or my hot glue. And Aleene's is actually made by this. I'm sorry, did I say Aleene's? No, I'm sorry. Fabri-Tac. But I think it's the same company. Maybe it's not. No, Fabri-Tac is Beacon. Anyway, I love this, so we're moving that along. All right. Let's grab. Oh yeah, this has the other side of the um watches on it. So let's do these. Now, these were given to me, just so y'all know, by my friend Darcy at Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. It's always a tongue twister for me. I do not know why, but it is. So I'm just going to start. I don't want to cover up. Remember the watch pieces that we saw? Just going to see if this will go through, and it's not because it's dry. So I do have some wet paint here. Let me see if I can get it and just sort of go into the corners here. I don't need this to be crazy. I just am trying to add a little something, something, but nothing crazy. Okay, let's see what that did. Well, that's nice. I can still see the watches, which I love. Now maybe for something a little more subtle, like maybe a little bit of this. And so Martha, what do you use when you use fabric? Let me know. Heavy papers, it works great on though. Okay, I missed that part of your question. Yeah, heavy papers, it works great. That's what I use on my heavy papers. As a matter of fact, I don't use glue stick or anything like that on my heavy papers. Always Aleene's. All right, so we got this corner done. Now that shows up really nice on this light paper, so I'm enjoying that. Let's do that again over here. All right, let's take a look. Oh, I love it. Let me know if you like that, Martha. Use Fabri-Tac, yeah. It is expensive, yes. Well, hot glue works great, and I've really been, as you know, using that a lot more with my fabric. It just is quicker, it dries quick. You can get those finger protectors if you're worried about burns. I just been using it with my fabrics and my laces and stuff. Sometimes Fabri-Tac is a little bit weird. Okay, here's the other corner. Yeah. So, okay, the trick with this is to make sure you're using a opposite color, um, of your paper so that it really can show. Yeah, I love this. This is great. So I'm learning so much today. This is so fun. I hope you guys are picking something up too. Learning some nifty tricks. Let's scooch over here a little bit. Let's get on this leaf here. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, Martha, what do you think? Do you like it? I think it looks pretty cool. I see a few areas where I could add just a little bit of something, something. Okay. That's a great thing about a good stencil. You can just pick it up and move it and, do what you want. Yeah, that's fun. Let me know what you think about that. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Oh, Carrie, let me show you the first one because I think you walked away just as I finished it. I feel like this one's done. I added the flowers. Of course, they have to dry, but I am in love with this. And then I'm in love with this. And this is the one where the watches, we picked up the rest of the watch images that had transposed onto the jelly plate, then just added some stenciling. I'm in love with it. This is going to be great fun to put in a journal. And then, oops, so sorry, I just moved my camera. Let's see what we want to do here. I think if we use white with, let's say, the Whirly, this is called Whirly Birds by Darcy of Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. Let's use that. And I'm thinking either yellow or white, or we could do a combination of both. I am shaking my yellow. Actually, do I have one handy? Let me see. Actually, I do. Okay, I'm getting the yellow out. I think I'll mix the yellow with white, and that way it will be lighter. And let's see what happens. Because I don't want it to be like shocking. I just want it to be a nice sort of soft yellow, I think. Okay, here we go. Let me move this guy. Now, I've got my roller here. And let's see what happens. So it's the sky part of this picture that I'm putting these colors in. And actually, while I'm doing this, let me mention, because I promised Darcy I would, so I need to make sure I mention that she did design these. You can find them on PM Artist Studio, 10% coupon. I'll have to put that in my description box for you. It's probably like Jovi 10 or something like that. All right, friends, now let's go in right here. Let's get a little right here. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so pretty. I just have a feeling. All right, let's check it. Oh, I love it. So what I want to do, so some of the edges were sort of sticking up and you probably couldn't see that on camera, but that's what I'm dabbing right now. So we got that on, and then let's add a number, but we can't do 3 again. Let's do 1. Okay. I like it. Let's do 5. Okay. Now I feel the itch to maybe carefully add a little pink. I don't love this stencil, but I do feel the need to try to master it. So let's see. Let's go here. I'm going to dab it off a little bit. Okay, I've probably made a mess, but let's find out. It's just this bunch of nothing. Let me go back to my little one that I seem to really like. I've tossed it about. There it is. Found it. Let's put some of these in because, oh, with just pure white. Let's go with pure white for this. That'll give it the pop that I think I'm craving. Where's my white, guys? Do you see it? Let me know if you see my white on my desk. Where's my white? Well, I have a brand new white. Oh, here it is. Let's give this a go. Let's see what we can do here. hopefully this will pop. Okay. Going up to the top, dabbing in the white, and here we go, my friends. Actually, I'm going to flip this way. Oh, maybe I like the dabby better. If I just sort of dab it. Oh, I do like that. Check it. Okay, that's awesome. Let's do that over here. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's working for me. Let's go down here and do some. Okay. Oh, loving. Okay. So good. Let's do a little bit right here on this side. Oh, hey, Jennifer. I'm so glad you're here, girl. Please give everybody has asked how you're doing. So please give us an update. How are you doing? Did you get your electricity back? Let us know. Let us know. Fill us all in. We hope that you did get your electricity back. Oh, I love it. Okay. Gonna go into this tree here. See, there's a tree here, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get some squigglies in this tree while Jennifer gives us a little update on her goings-ons. Oh, I'm loving it. Okay, I think it's good. I think I might just do a little bit right here. Whoops. Just a little bit. I don't want too much, just a touch. Yep. Definitely need some right here over this blob of whatever garbage. Let's get this. Okay. I like that. And I need some over here. Let's do this one. There we go. Yep. Okay. I feel like I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Oh, thank you. And hello, Auntie Caffeine Crafts. This stencil I got for 59 cents at the thrift store, if this is the one you're talking about. And then if you're talking about Whirly Birds, this is from Darcy of Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. And all good stuff. Okay, I'm going to peel this one up. So Jennifer, did you give us a oh, you got your power. Oh, good. Yay. And then some other people are still waiting. Okay. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad that you did. So here was the other side, guys. Super happy with this side. Super, super happy with it. But I'm also happy with this. I think the colors are fantabulous. So I think I'll do one more. Ooh, yeah. Let's do this one, guys. We'll do this one, and I'm going to call it. But this one's got the nail polish on it. So this should be fun. It looks like we used some, it's got a little orange paint, a little purple on it, and a little teal. So what are we thinking as far as stenciling this one? I could try this again. Let's try it with white, but like super light, like not too much. See what happens. Hopefully that's not too much. I'll dab it first and then I'll spread it. Oops. Okay, dabbing, dabbing. Now we're going to spread and see. We'll see what happens. All right. Let's see. Okay. I mean, it adds some shapes, which I guess is fine. I don't know what I'm expecting, honestly. I'm going to dab again, and then you know what I'll have to do? Because this one's kind of a weird one. What I'll do is I'll go over this one also with another stencil, I'm thinking maybe. Okay, let's see how that looks. It's not my favorite, but it does add some shape to it. Okay, let's do that. I'm happy with that. And then let's do this with, let's try pink and see what happens. You know what? The pink might not be dark enough, guys. I might have to go purple. But let's test this corner here and then we'll decide. Okay, let's lift that up and see. Yes, I'm gonna have to go definitely dark. So maybe I have this like super dark purple. Let's try that. And then, oops, man, that was a lot. If that doesn't work, then we can use black. I don't typically use black, but you know, it definitely would pop. Not my first choice though. All right, let's see if this works. So let's give it a go. Like I said, I'm going to dab this because I don't want it to be overwhelming. And now I'm going to swirl it. Once I spread it out, I'm okay to swirl it. Okay. Let's go inside just a little bit now that the paint is thinning. Let's go over here a little bit. Oh, that's nice. Let's come down here some more. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna like this. Oops, let's move it. Oh, you guys, it's perfection. Okay, let's do the same thing down here. Love it so much. So again, I'm dabbing the extra paint off of this, and then I'm dabbing it on here too before I start spreading. That way we don't end up with like a giant blob of obnoxiousness. Okay, let me hold this steady here. Oh, this is gonna be good, I think. I think we're gonna like it. Okay, friends, are we ready? Ready for the big reveal? Oh, it's cool. It's so cool. Yeah. I love it. All right, so let's do a little here. What's up, girl? You doing good, Amanda? Amanda's walking around. I said, you doing good? Good. Okay. Let's get just a little, there's a little residual paint right here on my brush. We'll just use that in here a little bit. Okay. And there we go. Man, oh man, what did I pay for this? $1.59? I'm so glad I did. That is a whole lot of fun. Let's just real subtle go up in here. I'm not even gonna dip. I'm just gonna use whatever residual is left on my brush. Just because there were some big pieces up here that I wanna mix up a little bit. Okay. Oh my gosh, I could not be happier, honestly. Thank you, Jennifer. I think this looks really cool. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad, you guys, I found that stencil for like next to nothing. So we can still see our nail polish bottles through, and we've added some fun stuff, and I'm in love with it. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is I have some paint over here on the right-hand side of my table. So I think what I'm gonna do is try to get it onto this because I don't like to waste it. So let me just grab this stencil and I'll just do this. And it's probably not going to be great because look how like it's just dumping big pieces. So let's not do that. We'll just do this. This will be better. And then I can come back later and I can go ahead and add whatever I want to it. I just want to use up the paint. So yeah, if you guys have magazines laying around the house, and even if they have, images, if you don't like them, then just cover them with paint. And you can get a brayer for $4.99 on Amazon. And you can do something like this, and then you have a perfectly workable piece of paper. I'm going to get this out of the way, and then I'm going to show you. This was sort of my piece of paper that I was using just to put my paint on. So you don't need anything fancy. Sometimes I use plastic if it's like going to go in the garbage. That's just what I do, and that way I'm not. I don't know. I'm not being wasteful, I feel like. So there we go. We've covered this image. Like I said, later on, I'll go in and, oops, and do something else. Maybe this one's going to go in the trash because I tore it. But anyway, friends, let me give you a quick look at what we made today. This one, I mean, honestly, I love it. Let me move my gel plate so I can lay these down. So I love this. I don't know what's on the back. Let's take a look. Okay, this is plain. I'll have to work that, right? And then we have this one, which I really do love. I might highlight some things in here at some point. This one I really, really love. This one I really, really love. Super happy with how that came out. I don't think anything on the back. No, the back needs to be worked, or maybe I don't need to work the back. I don't know. This is one of the ones where we realized that we could get images from the magazine to go onto the gel plate, and you can see them. You can see the house and where it says house plans. And this was just sort of as I was warming up and experimenting with my stencils, learning which ones I like, which ones I don't like, sort of learning how to use them properly in a way that I would enjoy. This is plain, so this needs some stenciling. So both of these need stencils. Let me see here. This needs some stencils. Yep, I'll have to do that side. Here's our envelopes. Here's one of our envelopes. We've got some Halloween colors. Ooh, I didn't do this side, so that's for future play. And we got Halloween colors on this piece of paper. I can put this in my next Halloween journal that I'm actually currently working on. Here's one of our beautiful ones. And this one we learned that this was the nail polish bottles that came through. Actually, I'm holding it upside down. So nail polish bottle here, here, here. So that one did transpose a little bit, which was really fun. This one just has blue on both sides, so I'll have to go ahead and add some stencils to that. This is another one of our Halloween window envelopes. I love those nice rich colors. And Jennifer, I don't think you saw these, but this is what you and I were supposed to work on today. So this is one of the envelopes that I made. This is the back. I've got lace, some flowers I dipped in my black ink, and I wrapped it in the jute. I hope you can see the jute. I'm not sure. And then here's the front of that one. And of course, it opens up and it can be stuffed with whatever. And then we've got this one with our Gothic girl and our leaves and our flat backs and our witch's broom, which I think is so fun. I'm going to flip that over. And we have our cat on here with our lace and our gems. And I love how both of these turned out. I hope you like them. You're going to work on yours this weekend. Awesome. Awesome. That's good. That's good. So, and you know what, Jennifer? I might have to check and see if maybe Bex wants to switch with you. Since I got to work with Bex today, we could switch you guys out for next week. Now I missed some comments. Oh, Darcy, I wanted to let you know that I gave you a plug for Whirlybird here, and I will make sure to add the coupon in my description box. And then what else did I miss? And hi, Darcy. Um, what else? Okay, somebody must have asked what I do. And thank you, Martha, for pitching in on that information. I appreciate it. So that's what we did today, my friends. And I really appreciate you guys being here. And okay, yeah. So Jennifer, I'll check with Bex on that. I'm sure she'll be fine with it. But I hope everybody has an awesome weekend. I had a really, really good time today. I know I was on here for like forever and a day, but it was so much fun. And I was just itching to do some mixed media. And I'm so glad I could do that with you guys. So we're going to call it a video. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming and supporting me and hanging out with me. And have a great weekend. Bye, guys. Bye.